Bring on the mics, fuck it. Mics are hot. I just realized that the stream starting screen was on break time. Hi guys.
Welcome back from break, everyone.
Temmer, Zynexus, Discoursed. That's a bot. That's gotta be a bot, right? No way. This is a person? What's up, Discoursed? You beautiful person.
Lurker Chad.
Lurker.
Is it Temmer's here?
Who's Temmer? Temmer? Oh yeah, Temmer is here. Or maybe his bot's here.
Is cyan blue or red?
It's like bluish.
It's more red.
What?
There we go.
Are you
There we go,
colorblind?
boys. To the internet.
Wait, it is blue. Wait, I think of the wrong color.
Yeah. Cyan is definitely like light blue.
Yeah.
I went to Scarlet, and I was like, wait, why am I thinking about Scarlet?
I love that one of the Among Us dudes is one of the first things that pops up now.
Oh man, do you guys like the new Sussy Baka meme that's going around?
What?
Yeah, it started like 2 days ago, where people are just calling each other a Sussy Baka because someone was playing like Among Us with speaking Japanese. So they were like Sussy Baka.
I don't like this.
It was so fucking funny. Never mind, fuck it. I'll fuck off. It's fine.
I just googled it. It's not unreal, everyone.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
I mean,
I wouldn't lie to you. I'm not a liar.
Inside track.
Oh. Yeah, fuck it. Go ahead. I don't care. I'll tell you. Let's see it. Roll insight check on the DM right now.
Hang on, I got fancy dice for this.
Oh, 17 from Devin.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Too bad Devin can't even insight check himself, guys.
Fancy die, go.
All right, I
Well, I
guess
gotta-
CK is not going to play with us. Like,
Good thing I queued up a whole bunch of annoying sounds.
yeah, apparently. Well, if he shows up late, you know, we can make fun of him like the Blue Man Group does. But fuck, man. Okay, let's go in. Let's fucking do it. We had pre-show memes. We're going straight in.
Quick
Boosh.
question, John. The
Yep.
number of spell slots I currently have left are accurate, right? So one of
Yep.
each.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, bud, you're going into a boss fight with 2 spell slots.
Sounds exactly like I would want it.
You got all your wild shapes though, so you know, pew pew. Or...
Sounds great.
Guys, we are live here on Twitch. I'm gonna be straight up legit with you guys. I've been up for like 48 hours. I don't sleep on Sundays anymore. I just drink Giant's Fruit Punch energy drinks, and goddamn, this music is way too loud. Get out
This
of
is
here.
what I drink.
What do you drink? Monster? I can't. There's too much
Monster.
sugar.
Classic.
It just tastes awful. You can. Ugh.
I mean, this is like the weird import version.
Holy
that they
shit, are
haven't
you
done.
going
Fucking
this thing
Mira!
handles?
Holy shit!
Is that why you're so quiet all the time?
He's just getting fucking like blasted over there. Holy shit! I know.
Yeah.
Not sure if quiet or hammered.
I know Shen is a casual alcoholic too. Shen, what are you drinking?
I actually haven't made a decision yet.
Oh, okay. God, I remember when I was an alcoholic, I would not play around. I would just fucking go in immediately and just try to get drunk as fast as possible. It was good times.
Let's go with good old Johnny today.
Thanks. You should try Clontarf. It's a
That doesn't
Irish
sound
whiskey.
made up at all.
Clontarf is a real alcohol. It is an Irish whiskey. It was really cheap, and you would get really fucked up really quick. Do you guys drink turkey whiskey?
Wild turkey?
Wild turkey?
Yeah, wild turkey whiskey.
Wild turkey rye, right? Yeah.
What direction, Steve?
God,
Exactly.
what an
This way.
awful whiskey. Such shitty whiskey. I'd drink the shit out of that. Do not recommend. Guys, welcome. I tried buying enough time for CK, but I guess he's just not gonna play. So, welcome to City States of Klovisa, /:/ the God War. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Nice.
Doing great, Bob. Doing great.
Brandon, I
Doing
know
good.
you are doing a class while you play, so your dedication is noted. You will get an immunity idol for your devotion for showing up while doing adoption classes so that you can adopt a child. Just saying, guys, no one else has shown such devotion yet. Except for KJC. He's actually showed up on time every day so far.
So have I. What?
Well, yeah, but you keep arguing with me that you're not evil.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Let's go around the table. Say hi. Chad, what's up? Also known as Rumble Roar.
Doing great. Absolutely great. Super excited.
Yeah.
This is my last full week of teaching.
Oh.
And then next week I got a short week, and then summer hits.
Then you're becoming a real estate agent? Like...
Something like that. Sure. That seems
I
like
don't
work.
fucking- I don't know what teachers do in summer.
You can play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, John. That's the play.
Well, I mean, they're not people. You know, people are people.
Igor, also known as Devin K18, also known as Devin, also known as Florida Man. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. Very tired, but I'm doing good.
You think you're tired. Alright, I get it. Zoria, also known as Shen, coming back in. How are you, man? How was your last
I'm
week?
pretty sure I'm more tired.
Guys,
doing great. Doing great, Bob.
we're about to do some dick measuring contests on our sleepiness levels. Miros, how tired are you? It's like midnight over there, right?
Yep. So, I'm pretty good. I've also been outside a lot lately, last couple of days. I've been going out for walks on the commons and the hills.
Sweet.
Good shit.
You know, out of 18 months, whatever, has been locked in the house. Went
All right.
outside for a bit. Got
That's-
sunburnt nearly, all red-faced.
Oh my god. You guys
Got a
can,
new Pop Funko
you
figure.
guys can get, you got a new one. Oh no, it's
Ooh.
Batman.
Yeah, it was a belated birthday present.
Dope. Sounds awesome. The wall continues to grow. Brandon, how are you doing?
You know, living the dream. Living the dream. As you can hear in the background, I'm learning about the three types of parenting right now. Which
Well
is
then.
really exciting.
Well, don't pick the abusive, toxic one that will put you in jail. That one's the worst one, I hear, but maybe there's an even worse one. I'm not sure, guys. All right. Well, let's just jump into game. Who wants to do the recap real quick? Simple recap. Shen?
Not the best idea here.
All right.
Wow, he was here.
I existed.
Who did it last time? They don't get it. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I choose Igor. Igor, go.
Where did we end off? Where did we start off last session? I mean.
Well, it started with you, so.
Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah.
You know, nothing major plot pointy at all.
Yeah. 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 So basically, this Sydney guy was like a huge dick to Igor for no reason whatsoever, and
I'm
basically
sure
like was like, yeah, it was like, you know what, you're going to jail now, and took his +1 mall. Very very sad moment for Igor, and he got put in jail, and this random guy out of nowhere came to the cell, like morphed through it, and he told me he was the Gnome King, and Igor has no reason not to believe him, and he tells him his name is Jerome, and Igor's like, alright, sounds legit, I know a lot of Jeromes. So Igor blindly believes him,
it's a common name.
and yeah, it's a common name, I don't know. And Igor blindly believes him and makes a deal with him that if he lets him out, he'll save one of his friends from his grandpapa later on. And Igor gets let out, goes back to the group, tells the group everything, of course. Group goes like, yo, what the fuck? Jerome's the bad guy. And Igor's like, what? You mean that raven-looking weird bird creature that saved me from the dungeon was actually the leader of the bird creatures? And Igor's surprised, of course.
Of course.
And yeah, have some roleplay there. We eventually go to the actual castle, finally. Go through the secret entrance as planned. Hit a door for a little bit.
Got stuck on the door.
Yeah, I got stuck on the door for quite a bit. Eventually we find the right way. We go through this one secret entrance in another wall. Find like, it looks like we're outside again. Find this huge area. Fight some more birds. Go to the left. Find like this forest area where like this cougar thing like picks us up and is like, yo, you looking for the druid, or not druid, what's it called? Dryad lady, like, we're friends, yo, hit us up, let's go. And so they take us to the Dryad. The Dryad's like, yo, you gotta be clean before you see me. And we're like, cool. So we all clean up and we go see the Dryad. I think the cringe god CK actually fell in love while being charmed by her.
Just the voice was
And-
enough.
Yeah, just the voice was enough because we were blindfolded as well. And she was like, yo, you gotta kill this thing. And Igor's like, kill? Okay, cool. And now they're off to go kill it.
Well, does anyone want to add anything, or that's pretty much sums it up, right?
The only thing left out was when we got to that door problem, we were presented with a three-way path, and it took us 4 times before we got the right way.
It's true. Invisible
That's-
walls. You know?
That is true.
Otherwise, that's it. That's everything.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
CK's in the other room, by the way.
Oh shit. The real question: do we bring him in, or do we punish him? All right, we'll be right back, everybody. Just what? You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna keep the mics on. Break. Mics are still hot. Oh, hey, buddy. Where were you?
Notifications.
Do what?
Oh, I just didn't see the notifications.
Oof.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see your camera, bud.
Oh, is it not on?
Nope. We are, mic's hot, by the way. Hey, the camera's not working. Great.
We just recapped.
Yeah, we just did the recap. Guys, who doesn't like the Scuff podcast, honestly?
Is this the first time we've all been here in a while? I feel like.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute.
It has been.
Yeah.
It's been a sec.
Oh,
I
we
think
can
it's
get rid of
been
the bot.
3 weeks
That's
ago,
what, oh
right?
my god.
Remember, if you move the bot, you delete the bot. Or don't do the thing that deletes the bot.
Yeah.
Let us disconnect the bot.
Delete it, John.
There we go.
Delete it.
Alright. I deleted it. Now to find CK. Where are you, CK?
I'm right here.
No, I meant like your camera. I'm talking to myself. Stung. You missed the recap, but no big deal. It's fine. Let's just make a mockery of streaming. It's fine. There we go. Everything looks good now. Alright, we're going back in.
Do the thing. Do the thing.
Studio Monday. Alright, we're back. Guys, we're in it. You guys are traveling through a super cool maze. There's foliage everywhere. There's man-eating plants that are reaching out for you, which this tree guy made out of bark that has been smoothed over through the passage of time. He just slaps one of the vines away as it tries to reach for probably Igor's neck, because, you know, he's probably getting closer to it. Smells good. The tree man leads you through secret brush mazes which take you to different environments, to different kinds of forests, through a jungle, through a swamp at one point. Oh, that swamp's super weird. Got this just algae growing everywhere. No other kinds of plants. Not even a tree in sight. It's just a marshland as far as the eye can see. And then suddenly, you're back in a plain forest.
While we're walking, can I ask the tree man some questions?
Yeah, sure.
Mr. How hard is Beast?
What? Just soft.
How hard is Beast?
Like, is his skin like bark, or what do you mean?
There's just this big rip square just in the middle of the map this entire time.
Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
It was on the Twitch stream.
Well, you
Yeah.
know, rip me, I guess. He looks at you for one moment, Igor, and reminds you what he said, or what the Dryad Moru said 5 minutes ago. Normal weapons do not work on it. So, pretty tough.
I'll look at the rest of the party.
Yeah, whether it has, like, genitalia, he doesn't know. He does not know how hard it is, exactly. Igor.
Oh, God.
Got him! Oh!
Oh, no.
Anyway.
Every DM gets one.
Finally. I finally get one, at least.
John gives himself inspiration
Yeah,
for that.
hell yeah. The monster is now hitting everyone at advantage.
Igor will look at the rest of the party and say, should maybe we use this? And he'll hold out the potion of fire giant strength that we got, like,
Oh, shit.
fucking forever ago.
Maybe.
Was Chad there for that?
No.
I don't know.
Chad's gonna be like, what have you been holding out on this entire time, Igor? What is that?
Guys, we're like
it
one
make me
room
strong.
away from the Fey Garden. I mean,
Oh, one second.
Oh,
So,
alright.
anyways, guys.
like, it's just, you know, trying to eat the Fey and destroy my city. So if we can, like, hurry this up, like, you're my town.
We get it, we get it,
Drink
but, like-
here. This could be important. It might be alcohol.
Should I use this?
He's just, like, scratching his bark skin. Just
Oh,
this smooth tree guy.
Chad's
should we
on
say?
board. Chad's on board.
So, just to check, Chad, you have a mace that's magical.
Correct.
Igor, you have my short sword, +1.
Yep. Yep.
Zoria, you use magic normally, so you're
What?
sorted.
Yep. Yes.
Lechung, you have a magical weapon.
Yeah.
And then Sorcerer and me use magic. Yeah, cool. Just checking we all had a magical weapon, because I thought that would be really embarrassing if we start attacking with non-magical weapons.
All
We're all
right.
good, let's go.
DM to Igor real quick. Why are you avoiding
Yes.
this fucking two-handed axe? So you are choosing the one-handed short sword. You're a great weapon fighter, and you just
Lei
refuse.
Shung is using it.
No, he's using a +1 longsword.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just holding it.
Oh wait, give me the axe. What?
I offered to you like 3 times.
Yeah, he tried
Really?
to give it to you so many times,
I
and you're
have-
just like, no, fuck that. I
John,
want the
I'm
+1.
tired, John. Okay.
I'm just like, oh,
yeah, give me the axe. Give me the axe.
look, I'm just,
Alright.
I'm just catching
Non-magical
you
magical
off
axe.
guard.
Here we go.
It is not a +1 magical axe. It just ignores magic resistance.
Yeah.
So 1d12 great axe. Please do your little R less than 1, 2, or 2, I
Yeah,
guess,
yeah.
to get your reroll.
Got it.
All right, cool. The tree man looks at you guys. He's tired. He's been running around hunting bird demons in his fucking maze of random environments this entire time. He's looking at you guys who are now exchanging weapons, talking about a fire potion. He asked you, "Are you guys ready?"
Right before we go in, let me know.
Are they going to be hanging out here to escort us back through the maze when we finish?
He's coming with you.
Oh, even better.
Oh, okay.
Hey, if you get sleepy as a tree, if you get to go out to the sun to
I don't sleep.
get rested,
I'm always awake, always aware.
I'm gonna need to be in the back for this, guys. There's no way we're surviving this if I'm anywhere near the front.
Just let me know right before we go in, and I got to do something.
Okay.
so
Also,
Ray,
John,
I
would
don't
we
if
know-
Ray lucid this past you encounters we had. We kicked ass.
Would we know how long the potion lasts?
A minute.
A minute. Okay. So yeah,
10 combat
Igor,
rounds.
say right before we go in, let me know.
We're going in.
All right, Igor will drink the potion and
Wait.
cast. Oh, oh! You said we're going in.
As soon as we step forward, John needs to set the scene. If you want to drink that, and suddenly people want to do actions without, outside of initiative, you may want to save that.
Okay.
I'm being super kind right now. Normally I would let you go and then tick this potion down to 2 turns, and then you get mad at me and fucking rage quit, right? So,
Exactly.
I need all my players here for this.
And then you get to the monster and you're like, oh, really tired. I've used my
Okay.
power up.
Yeah.
There's actually nothing there.
The tree man beckons you forward, and as you all ready yourselves for what is ahead of you, unsure exactly what it is, just walking through air, you are suddenly transported from this nice, just regular forest somewhere in the woods, just calm and nice, and then the scent of roses hits you like a fucking wall, as if it is a barrier keeping you back. It hits you hard, not doing any damage, but you are slowed for a brief moment as you just suddenly enter this beautiful glade. The grass is a vibrant green. There is streams that are rather wide that sort of just branch off everywhere, but all below ground, or below even ground, like channels. They wind, they curve. You see in front of you at first a broken fountain that is just sputtering water, clearly connected to these channels somehow. And you look to your left and to your right, there are beautiful trees set in a autumn season, although it has just turned to spring for you all in the real world. Before you is a massive golden leaf tree that drops down. There are roses that are just growing within this grass. It is rather quaint. And then you all see it. As it was stationary, your eyes just did not catch it. But as you look upon this creature, it's a massive, some may even call it huge, form of spikes, of alien, bright purple flesh. Its body somewhat reminiscent of a slug, somewhat reminiscent of a man, is bent over, these black protrusions sticking out of awkward joints of its body. It sits within a central pond behind what appears to be a broken and shattered garden set, like a broken table, some scattered chairs, a shattered vase. And with that, John is going to take us to a battle map. And the creature has not noticed you.
Okay, perfect.
Luckily.
I have centered us on the monster. You all are down here. Oh, I forgot the fucking tree man. The tree man literally just ducks down, looks to you. We're gonna distract it as soon as you're ready to go. You make the first move. And then he just fucking low to the ground like a spider. Just his legs shooting beyond his torso as he's like crouched down. Clearly not following like humanoid physiology at all as he shuffles. He crosses with a big wide step over the stream before you and darts off to the woods to your left over here. John needs to move the battle thing and change the fucking music. You all have moments to act. What do you do?
I'm drinking that potion and I'm casting Channel Divinity. So I just haven't used that yet.
Channel Divinity is an action. Drinking a potion is an action.
Can I do both or no?
Choose one.
I'll
Everyone,
first.
this is technically a surprise round, so you might as well all roll initiative while we're here. As John finds. Very good, Shen. If only you had clicked your token.
I know. I'm so sad.
That's
all
good.
lower.
That's good.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't click my token.
Uh-oh, guys.
Well, I mean, there's only one boss, so.
Sure. Where's my cool battle music? If this is not Death and Axes, no. What should we do? I think Clash of Kings is good.
This thing's gross.
This thing is gross, isn't it? Look at this fucking monster. This abomination.
Probably would make really good takoyaki.
Gross.
So are we able to do an action then, you said?
Yeah, are we
Yes.
going in turn order, or you just want to say?
I am rolling initiative for things you guys can't see. Hang on.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Neither do you. Alright, there we go. And then you nerds. You will go on your own, and then you will be squad leader. There we go. Alright, surprise round. Descending order. Here we go. Igor, you drink the potion, or do you cast Channel Divinity?
Channel Divinity.
Alright, you cast
Can
your
I
Channel
move or no?
Divinity. Your anti-magical axe. No, I'm kidding. Is infused with your essence.
Okay. Can I move or?
Yes, you may move if you so choose. The creature does not seem to notice you. You move forward, jumping over the rather shallow lake bed, or not lake bed, stream. This thing is very shallow. It's not even difficult terrain. Seems to be more decorative than anything else. These tree soldiers, wow, barely go faster than Zoria, and will begin to move. They will come out of hiding as well. This squad of tree people, the last of the Alkazenians who can possibly try to bother this creature, to give you, the people with magical weapons, time to engage with it, begin to move forward. Wow, we had some really low initiative rolls. They will split up, this group heading behind this massive wall, the other group spreading out, moving. Well, they'll dash. There we go. Down to here. 60 feet. And Zoria, you, the horse in your splint mail, what are you doing? That's John.
Try to figure out something out to do, John. I don't really have that many options now that I think about it because of that distance.
Well, you have 40 feet of movement.
Yeah, I'll move right behind Igor.
Alright, you charge forward. A little bit. There we go. This map is big, guys. It may be hard to see. There are god rays involved. What can I say? Chad, Mr. Skateboarder.
He's gonna get moving. You are out of range. Talk to me about this chair, or this busted table.
They're broken, just remains of wood. They're not even an obstacle for you with such high dexterity.
I was more curious. So I'd be like 50 feet. I could dash, but I wouldn't be able to like use a stealth action. But is there enough junk that I could like crouch down there?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
This thing still has not acted yet. Oblivious to you and the people, the squad moving towards him.
Chad gets a total of 100 movement. He's gonna dash up to, just making sure, there's a tree person here, here, and here.
Yep.
Cool. He's gonna dash up to the chair and
Alright, cool.
get ready for the next round.
Do you run or do you skateboard? Or do you do like the, I'm about to like start using my skateboard, but you just run it anyway?
So like, tell me about the grass. How like lush and thick is this grass going?
Oh, it's so lush, it's so vibrant, it's so beautiful, but you still have 50 movement speed even if you don't use your skateboard.
Yeah, Chad deeply sighs that he will not be able to tear it up here. I don't need this tooling. Sorry. And then he's just gonna dash up.
Alright.
I guess 82 and a half feet.
I'm gonna
Be ready
give
for
you
the next
a
round.
free stealth check at technically disadvantage since you just sprinted across 100 feet. But you may get one. A 16. Alright, that still beats its passive perception. We are in a surprise round. The only thing this thing does is notice the clearly obvious threat. As we move on to Gorgor. If you are capable of speaking, please do. If not,
So that's 30 feet about right there, and
Yep.
then I'm gonna do firebolt.
you immediately set fire to it. Roll to hit. 11, unfortunately, does not hit even at advantage. You don't know its AC yet, but it just, in your haste, you see its massive form, this broadside of a barn standing on top of some weird roots, brambly, gem-like thing. And then it, like, looks at you for a brief moment. You cast it, and then your spell whiffs. All of you, as it turns, can see this weird green slime just falling like a small waterfall out of its mouth into the water, the pool beneath it. And that becomes Miros' turn.
Do it.
Let's see it, Miros.
Use the move.
Eldritch Blast!
No, this is a split round. I'm gonna summon my wings,
All right.
and then I will.
Two
move-
incorporeal wings of orange and red light sprout from your back. And you fly.
So I'm not off the. I'm just like trailing my toes along it.
Oh,
not
okay.
actually in
You're
the air.
like Kale from fucking League of Legends right now. Gotcha.
So that's my action. Just want to check the distance to the creature quickly.
You are 9
And
feet.
then
No, like 85 feet.
I can cast Hex on it.
Alright, you bonus action cast Hex. Taking... Is this a sorcerer spell or a...
Sorceress is level 2, but there's no benefit to it, but yeah.
Wait, you mean a warlock?
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant, sorry. Yeah, I've
Okay,
used...
perfect.
I haven't got the sorceress back, so...
Understood. This shambling mound, wielding a rather large great club in one of its hands, its roots moving along the grass unimpeded by the, well, you know, tall grass, sprints forward like a champion, running right towards it.
What a Chad.
Hey, Chad. It
Straight
will
Chad.
take the first hit. It is determined to it. Leaving us with the Lei Stung. Lei Stung, aren't you with this weird purple tiefling thing?
I'm more reddish than purple. I've known some purple ones.
Yeah. Well, you're looking at this vibrant, pulpy mass of just weird, gelatinous, undulating flesh. This is some weird fucking shit, man.
Yeah, it's pretty strange, but for some reason, I don't know really why, I feel really motivated to help out this lady. Anyone else? Like, don't forget about it. I'm just feeling real good about this.
Good.
I'm gonna do a sprint all the way over here.
You
I think that's gonna be it.
sprint forward. I actually lost track of your character because... Oh, okay, I see you. Guys, this map, I messed with the shading and the tones to make it all pretty, giving it some god rays, but you know, it's kind of backfiring on my tired eyes right now.
Just to note, it has disadvantage on strength checks from Hex.
Ooh, that is very good to know. Alright, the surprise round is over. Igor, you... Okay, I actually need to make a... Can you keep track of your channel divinity, please?
Yeah, I have 9 rounds left now.
Okay, cool.
Or, yeah, it's 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
And my wings will
I'll-
do the same thing as well.
Cool. Keep
And
track
Hex.
of each other. Yeah, I'll give you a
Open
Wings.
notepad.
Hex.
Yeah, I'll help you guys out. There you go.
Oh, did you want to put a pink dot on the creature for the Hex as well?
I shall do that, sure. Your magical energies look insignificant to this massive creature, but it is definitely hexed.
I will drink the potion this round.
Alright, you drink a potion of fire giant strength? I think that
Yes.
sets your strength to 24 for 1 minute. Let me look.
25.
25.
25.
That
Yeah.
sounds right. 25, 24. Feed up
When I
5.
move 30 feet.
You would know it because you probably have been eyeing that forever, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
We've all been waiting for it.
I'm just gonna look at it even though.
We all definitely remembered that we had that, for
yes,
sure.
You definitely did. Yes, 25 strength for 1 minute. Never mind, for 1 hour. What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
What? Let's go upstairs
Let's
and
go.
fucking castle up. Come on, Igor.
Oh, I could have drank it early. John made me waste it.
I just assumed that all potions last for 1 minute. I'm sorry. It's a good thing I read
Igor
the
wouldn't
book,
know
huh?
the difference.
You know, in 5e, if a combat lasts for 1 minute, something is wrong. So,
Yeah.
you are now Strength 25. What is your plus to hit and damage right now?
Plus 11 to hit, plus 7 to damage.
Holy fuck.
With channel divinity. Yeah.
Oh my god. You
how
are
does
going...
Secret's about to fuck.
Alright. The bad... Oh, you moved, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
The tree soldiers come out of hiding. I have to do this in a weird way. Hang on. They run up 30 feet. 30 feet. This guy can only get to there, unfortunately. Nobody got to see them. Zoria, it is your... Well, they're going to swing at it, obviously, but they don't have magical weapons. So, even if they hit, they do nothing.
You
Zoria!
could grapple.
Yeah. I have a few
They
great
actually
ideas,
cannot
actually.
grapple. They are too small.
Oh, size difference.
Mm-hmm. This thing, though, has a chance to. Or at least do something.
I just want to read through this 1 second, John, just to make sure I got this correct. Okay.
Alright.
So I'm going to dash right up to our dear friend Igor here.
Alright. You use your movement speed. Gotcha.
And then, resting a hand on him, I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on him.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
Go on.
Let's see.
We're going to go for Bear's Endurance.
Alright. The target has advantage on constitution checks.
Nice.
This would help with concentration, and you gain an additional 2d6 temporary hit points. Please roll that. Wow, okay. Not too
8.
bad. 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
John checks
Put that
his
on
timer on his lasagna. Okay. We're still good.
Yep. That's concentration up to an hour, and
Alright.
I will end my turn there for now.
That's your last
You got
second
this,
level
Evo.
spell slot, right?
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's hope for
Alright.
the best here.
Good luck. Chad, it's your turn. You are hidden. This creature doesn't see you, it seems. Do you want to hold your action and wait? See
for
what it
what?
does? I don't know.
Aren't we the thing it's waiting for? We need to keep the... Anyway, I'm going to charge up, because
I
I can
know.
hit and run away.
John's trying to eat your actions, I guess.
I have to get to here, right? Because it's Wumbo sized.
It is Wumbo size. You could hit it from this square, though.
From...
I'm pinging it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is this panning? Oh my god. Mouse,
Sorry.
please.
Yeah, you are well within range. You can...
Alright. Hang on.
Yeah.
I have to click a thing on the wheel real fast.
Perfect.
But never mind. I'll fix it off on my turn. Chad is going to swing with his magical mace.
Alright, you swing with your magical mace, striking
Magic.
true.
Wow.
You crack
Wow.
it against the thing.
Bludgeoning damage. Wow. I'm going to spend the key point
Hang on.
to,
Just before you do that, you strike this pustulant flesh. It's... Alright, you see a lot of things. What's your passive perception? 13, right?
that sounds about right.
So, this
13.
thing is, as you get close to it, hunched over. If it has a spine, it is like... this thing could, like, probably stand 30 feet tall. It is instead only about half that, as if it is, like, crawling or walking. It is rather low to the ground for its size. And as you get underneath it and you can see behind this weird green waterfall, my good friend Chad, you see hiding or trying to be hidden with one of these weird gangly growths that can be considered an arm, a dripping of what appears to be a mercurial substance. It is dripping silver into the lake, into this pond you are standing in. You strike it true in the leg or in the arm or in its outside. The force damaging it. But man, does this thing look unbothered by such a strike. It has a lot of HP, is what I'm telling you.
Right. Gonna spend a key point.
Of course.
Activating Flurry of Blows.
Flurry of Blows. You do
These are not gonna deal any damage, but that's not the point of them.
Alright. You hit twice.
Okay. So, just because I want to see what damage it would have done. Oh, that would have been chonky damage. However,
it
I'm
feels
gonna...
like you are hitting brick.
That's fine. The first thing I'm going to activate using the open hand technique, because I got 2 hits off on Flurry of Blows. It cannot take reactions until the end of my next turn. And it's weak
Ooh.
to strength, so I'm going to try and slam it back 15 feet.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter about its size, does it? Wow, this is really good. Battle Masters, eat your heart out. They have fucking size limits on fucking fighter bullshit. Alright, so...
It doesn't get disadvantage on strength saving throws, it's only strength checks. So if you tried to grapple it, it would have disadvantage on the check. But this is a saving throw, so it doesn't get disadvantage.
Yeah, it just can't take reactions until the next turn, which is probably the, like, bigger thing. Like, even if you move this thing 15 feet, like, it's size huge, right? So, let us look at this thing. Specifically, its strength. What is your DC? Is it 14, 13, something like that?
13.
13. Bop. Alright.
Oh.
It...
That's fine.
You push against it with all of your might, but it is so strong. It turns to you briefly, and then it looks at all of these juicy, leafy things that it
Chad's
has
gonna
been killing. Yes, you have
back
movement,
up
don't
before
you?
his turn is over. I got like 20 feet, I think, something like that. I'm just going to
Okay,
scoot
cool.
20 feet back, so I'm out of any sort of range, because it can't react, and I get to keep moving 50 feet a turn. So
Yes.
that's
Well,
gonna
I
be
mean,
it.
you have mobile, right?
Yep.
It
Chad's
looks...
on.
It tilts its head. How many things can it hit? It makes a quick intelligence check. It looks at the biggest thing in front of it that may hinder it. It was hit with a mace, but you ran away immediately. So it can hit...
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
John is looking... It can hit 3 like that, or it can turn its head like this and hit 4 things. You all watch as this hunched back thing tilts slightly to move its crooked head and neck back, and then immediately lets off a breath weapon.
I don't like that, John. No, I don't.
Oh, I fucked up the macro. It was supposed to automatically roll the 12d6. Let me just fix that real quick. Come on. I know you can do it, my friend. Here we go. Rolling for 39 poison damage, half on a success. These things will make dexterity saving throws. John forgot to put the DC, but it is DC 15. Which is fine. Alright, the shambling mound eats it. Then these tree soldiers, they each will try. Fail. Oh, God. Those are really bad rolls, guys. Alright.
John.
Surprisingly, only one of them dies immediately. The other ones rolled really well on their HP. Rolling 46. Wow. And then this tree thing is just corroded. And then after that, it will feel a little bit satisfied and chill. Gorgor, it is your turn.
Yay! So I have 6 charges of magic missile left, right?
On your magic missile wand, yes.
Yeah. Fuck it. Use it. All 6.
Okay. You can do that,
What?
right? Is that... Are you for real?
Yeah, why not?
I thought it capped you. Oh, God, it doesn't, does it?
It doesn't cap you.
Nope.
No,
I'm
it
locally
does.
guarding
Alright.
Leviosa this bitch.
Oh, damn.
So what is it? Roll what?
It is
Would that be
6d4 plus...
Six.
No, wait. No. It's not. It's 3 plus 1 per spell level? Yes. So
Quickly
it'd
Google's
be 8.
magic missile.
No, 9.
So do what?
Do 94 plus God,
9.
what is that? Yeah, plus 9. 94 plus 9. John
Oh,
knows this spell.
9d4
Yeah.
plus 4.
As it eats just
Yep,
a
you
barrage.
said 9d4 plus 9?
Yeah, it's yeah. 9 delta 4. Oh my god.
Ooh,
30 points
shit.
of force damage.
Right.
Barrage it in the face. Hitting point blank. No save. Chunking it. Doing
You do need to roll a d20 because you did expend the last charge. I think.
Daniel, do what?
It's not a
You used the
rechargeable
last
one.
charge.
So
Oh, it's not a rechargeable. Okay, never mind.
it's just
Yeah.
it's gone anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's gone.
Okay.
John mistyped. There we go. All right, you strike it.
And then I'm just gonna keep on keeping on.
Miros, what's your passive perception, real quick? Because John forgot something about this monster because he's hasn't messed with it yet.
It's 11.
11. Okay, cool. Miros, what do you do?
So I'll move 30 feet this way. And then I will be really different and cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you will.
Nice.
And it's pretty bad.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
the 9 does not hit. Its AC is not that high, but its thick skin stops weaker blows from getting through to the meat within. The shambling mound goes. You can take your movement if you have any.
Well, I just moved. Yeah.
All right, it will. Well, after eating a fucking poison breath weapon attack, will drop its great club and try to restrain one of the arms that is about to rip it in half. Because it can't truly restrain the creature. It's too big, it's too strong. Well, it might. What's the... God, this is so weird. Alright, so this shambling mound thing is a kind of custom monster from the regular shambling mounds, but it does have similar properties. It is, instead of, it's doing like a weird custom attack, it's just going to try to lock down part of this thing's soon-to-come multi-attack. So it will try to restrain with a 21 to hit, and then a 10, unfortunately. Only one of its grasp will wrap around this arm, but for the moment, its arm is restrained. Le Stung Infernum. Look at this dope motherfucker. He's so big. He's so huge. Dabba dee baba die.
I'm gonna move 30 feet, ready to dodge, and place a card face down, and end my turn.
Is it a trap card?
It's a trap card. You.
Igor! The round begins anew. You have 8 rounds left on your sacred weapon.
Yep. Igor will charge forward, yelling at the creature, "For Xena!"
Nice.
And he'll move right here and end his turn.
Alright,
At
you
the
end.
dash.
Perfect. The tree soldiers go. One of them died, but they don't care. They're bum rushing it. They're spreading around, wailing on this fucker. Guys, flank it! We can get advance! We can get a +1 to hit it! Ah! They shout. And they wail with their little billy clubs, their shillelaghs, trying to do anything. Zoria, it's your turn. You are concentrating on a spell, so let's get that going.
We will be wild shaping finally.
All
we
right.
will-
The armor
Yeah.
falls off your
Nice.
awesome horse celestial body. Mori's power runs through you.
yeah, we're gonna go for archer form again because we need
course.
some form of damage as of right now, and then we're shooting one of the farm archer bolts. Oh, come on.
All right, I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's AC 13.
I'm just rolling terrible. That's off of a +6 to hit.
AC 13.
AC
So I need a
13. You
I need a
like,
2
a
to
2.
hit.
No, I think
I need
it's
a 2.
a 1 to miss.
Yeah, I need a mat 1 to miss.
All right, Chad, your ranged companions, one of them's doing pretty okay, but he drops his wand and prepares more cantrips. What are you doing?
The exact same thing, Bob.
All right,
Running
you
up. Whacking with the mace.
You whack him. Can you
Almost
move
whack him
yourself
with
to
mace.
get a flank? I think you're flanking. This guy shifts
He's
a little.
flanking. He's
The
flanking.
dude's surrounded,
Too
right?
big.
Yeah,
Not to-
yeah,
Yeah.
he's super fucking surrounded. You hit him with a +1 from flanking for 12, cracking it solidly. Boop.
Oh, with flanking, I actually meet the AC on him at 1, but still not 1 misses.
I'm going to expend my final chi point seeing Igor has run up and try and give him every bit of opportunity that I can.
Nice.
Pew, pew. All of your chi is leaving your body as you try to brutalize this creature.
It doesn't have reactions, and I'm going to... John, what would happen if I tried to knock this thing pro?
I think it's too big to be knocked
Too
prone.
big? Can it have double no reactions until next turn then?
That
Because I'm not
Yes.
going to push it anywhere. It's too big, right?
yeah.
Did we determine that last time? Okay. Then it ultra doesn't get reactions, and I'm going to move the exact same distance back.
Understood. Do you communicate any of what you are seeing to your party?
Yeah, we've got this big purple thing. It's leaking silver goop into the water out of one of its arm butt things.
Yeah, like under one of its arm butt things. It's John.
I relay all
tries
that back. It's
to-
weird silver shit, guys. I don't know what's going on. This thing really only likes getting hit with magic.
All right.
Igor's gonna yell back, I'm gonna kill it!
So, John had forgot to mention, but the only damage that was dealt to it the previous turn was a 4 from the fucking mace. So, this creature, as you all can see,
Wait, what?
Yeah, 12 on the mace, right?
no, not last turn, last turn. Excuse me.
Oh.
Your
Last
first
turn where it got hit with 39, 9 from the mace, 30 from the magic missile.
I'm
Yeah.
explaining this in a weird way. So, when this creature's turn comes around, the most dreadful thing occurs for all of you. As you see some of the flesh that was pockmarked by the glorious barrage of 1 billion fucking force damage strike this thing, part of that begins to mend.
Oh no.
This thing has
Oh, no.
regeneration.
DPS check. Let's go.
It heals at a rate of 5d12 hit points per turn.
What?
What?
Don't
Yeah.
we deal that
What?
much damage per turn?
I don't think we can output that much damage per turn.
There's
Especially
probably a way to stop it, because
If I crit plus smite, I can, but
This thing's is a monster. Something that
Holy
not
shit.
even an entire city-state of magical plant monsters can get to. Jerome, a demon lord from a different realm, has summoned this for one job, and you are realizing quite quickly that this thing is built and designed to survive and do this job. Gorgor, You see part of this thing regenerate. What do you do? God, that is a spicy HP roll, by the way. Guy, look at that fucking...
Yeah, for
that's
real.
way above average.
I
Why
don't
can't
like
you-
that.
Why can't you roll like low like you
Why
do
can't
with
we have
everyone
these
else?
abilities?
You know?
Yeah,
why
for
don't
real.
you just make deals with fucking demons? Duh. Become an
I mean,
abomination.
Igor kinda
from
did.
hell.
Demons.
Igor did make a deal with the demon.
Well,
I made a deal with Mori.
maybe you guys
Or
should
do you
get
have
some
magical
fucking...
fire because of this deal? Or
I mean, well, shit. I guess firebolt it.
Firebolt. Let's see it. Can you... Yeah, 23 hits. And this thing's skin... Well, alright, that could have been a better roll. But... it lights up and stays ignited. As you strike it with fire damage, you can see that it's mechanically vulnerable to fire damage.
No, fuck.
Hey.
Miros, it's your turn. Your sorcerer is now pew 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 fire. What are you doing, bud?
I'm gonna move forward, notice how effective fire is, and go Eldritch Blast. Because
All right, a 17 will indeed strike. And from this angle, beyond the trees, you can see what Chad was talking about. Leishtung, you can probably see it too. Underneath its chest, behind this weird tendril, is a silvery goop. Ooh, necrotic and radiant damage from your Azamar? Due to your soul
so yeah,
bullshit?
from the so I'm
Yeah,
getting
that's
my
good-ass damage. Holy shit.
All
Hex
right.
and Radiant, so I did not.
As you strike it with this mixed damage of force. Wow, good roll on force damage. And good roll for necrotic damage with Hex. John needs to see if it's resistant to necrotic real quick.
Well, thankfully, isn't radiant like fire?
Radiant
No.
is indeed its
holy
own
light.
thing.
It's like holy.
All right.
That's why
Kind
we
of
hate
evens
Sacred
out.
Flame.
So this thing is indeed from hell, resistant to necrotic damage, but it is vulnerable to radiant damage as well. Basically,
Oh, that's good to know.
Except
It
for the
is
kids at home,
very
what
good
does
to know.
vulnerable mean?
it means you deal double damage when you strike it.
So I hit it with an 8. instead
Yes,
of a
you
4?
dealt 8 fire damage rather than 4. Alright, so you do 8 damage with the radiant bullshit. You deal 2 damage with necrotic, and force, it is just normal. Boop.
Once you've done 10 radiant, since it's 5, the 4 is from the hex.
No, the 4 is from Radiant Soul. The 4 is a flat number based off his
Right,
charisma
right. Oh,
or
I th-
level, I can't remember.
I'm the
Oh,
same
yeah,
guy,
level.
guys.
It's okay. You're learning how to care for a kid. Did I skip this thing's turn?
Not
Yeah,
me.
I just fucking regenerated. This guy was supposed to attack. Hang on. I'm sorry. I completely forgot. Your reaction was so beautiful. It's gonna see if its breath weapon recharges. It does not, unfortunately.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it would. I was about to say.
It is not a dragon fire breath that recharges easily. It only recharges on 6s. So instead, it's going to bite. It is one of its arms is locked up. It will make a quick strength check to try to, well, it doesn't care. It's just going to rip this thing to shreds. Biting it with, wow, okay, good roll. That is actually a miss.
Get fucked.
Loser. It only has +7 to hit. Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright, Miros, it is your turn. I don't think it's supposed to be +7 to hit, so John will recheck the math. As the shambling mound goes, it will try to grasp the arm fully, stopping it from moving, and fail. So this thing is just getting fucking wailed on. Leishtung, it becomes your turn as John really checks this. This seems really low for so big of a monster.
Alright. I'm gonna
What is
run
this thing's attack
over
based
here.
off? Yes, please do your shit.
I'm gonna rage.
John looks at the stat block. This has to be more than 7, right? You rage.
Based off
And-
strength alone, it's 7. I know.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
just strength. Please continue. I'm being a bitch. I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm just gonna hit with my longsword now.
Yeah, you can. Totally. Wow, okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh well.
It is plus
Why is
7
there a
to hit.
second one?
What do you mean?
Okay. I'm gonna
You
just
gain 2
use-
attacks.
No.
I don't know where the second one came from.
I think you just rolled twice on accident. It's no big deal. You hit with a 22 for 10
And that-
magical slashing damage. It bites into its leg.
Alright, and that's my turn.
All right. Just attacking its flesh. Igor. We roll
You
to
will
you.
move around to the back side of it,
Can I move you?
and
Okay. So we got to
Yeah.
talk about this gemstone. This thing is actually like a 7-foot high gemstone on like a palanquin. I know it's really hard to see, but that's because a giant fucking monster is over it. You can climb on top of this thing, no problem. I just need a quick athletics check. There's enough grooves and handholds to do this. It also...
Okay.
Well, its turn just
you
ended. so
gotta be
it's-
fucking kidding me.
Ah,
Wow. What does the bear thing do again? Is it... No, that's
Constitution.
That's Constitution.
Alright, you try to climb up, but your hands are wet from all the water that's been kicking around, splashing. This thing is thrashing, so water's just been hitting you with every minor movement it makes. You try to grab on, but your gauntlets slip from the crystalline edge you were trying to clamber up. I think you were there, but maybe, you know,
Yeah.
I shuffled things.
Alright, Igor will just hit it from here then.
Alright.
I just wanted to waste that nat 1 real quick.
A 14.
There we go.
That was almost a miss. My god, I'm looking at your modifiers to fucking hit. +7, +2, +2 strikes it, yes. For 10.
For 10.
Ooh, tasty.
I only rolled a 3 on that damage roll.
Yeah, you re-rolled it too. That's not...
Yeah.
Well, you know, still. 10 damage
That's fine.
cuts into it, and cuts in deeply with the strange axe that you found beneath the cantelar, I believe?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. It wails out in pain, somewhat startling everyone, including the tree soldiers that are just looking at you guys. Like, oh, what do we do here? One of them tries climbing on it, and will make he's going to shadow of a colossus, and no, it doesn't.
Do it.
He fucking gets launched off of this creature. The other one, I don't want to die. So Rhea, it's your turn.
yeah, John. We're gonna start off with the archer shot this time,
All right.
which Mitch somehow misses again.
We are rolling terribly.
I know. I don't know what's happening today,
Oh my
but we
God.
will guiding bolt it right after.
All right.
Oh my
Come on.
god.
You use your last spell slot to no avail.
No,
This
I have
thing-
2 free guiding bolts.
Oh shit, never mind. All right. You use nothing. No resources were truly spent. And as we cycle to Chad, take your turn. I have to get up and take a lasagna out of the oven.
Okay,
Lasagna.
where was the silver shit that I had saw earlier?
It is right beneath it. This tree man will move to accommodate you if you shove it, since he's literally doing fucking nothing here.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shove that tree. Don't move. Move.
All right.
I would like to know what's going on with that. What's this silver shit?
You look at this silver shit. Can I get a free pass or just a free perception check from you? $10. You are unsure actual thing behind it. It is like clutching this bleeding silver-lined blood that is just oozing beyond this lump of purple flesh. It is guarding it well, but you are unsure what it is guarding.
So is the silver leaking from it, or
Yes.
is it the thing that it's guarding?
Both in the same.
Can I attack that general spot from where I'm standing, or do I need to make more movement?
Yes, you can. I mean, you're this weird, extremely mobile creature. I think you can quickly duck beneath its head, which is just readying another poisonous breath attack, and try to strike it. But
Yeah, he's
be
gonna-
aware that it is a much harder and smaller target to hit. The AC of this specific target will go up.
Chad will take that risk.
All right. A 15, unfortunately, is not enough. You whack the skin, though, so please do normal damage. 11 points. You bonk it. Very nice.
And
All right.
then
Do you back away?
doing breath weapon math to avoid getting murdered. I'm just the best spot is exactly where I was. I'm gonna check how far I moved. I've only
Yes.
got 20.
You
So-
run away.
Absolutely, because I can, and I'll come down to here
Alrighty. You
and relay back on the comms, guys. There's something weird happening underneath this thing. I'm gonna keep whacking it, but if anyone else can get a clear shot at its chest, something's happening.
okay?
Can I see it from where I'm standing? Right.
You cannot. You are by its weird back heel. You're hacking at its Achilles heel, trying to make it fall. But I have to go take a lasagna out of the oven. My phone alarm's about to go off. So with that, we will be right back after. Well, nothing. I'll be right back. I'm
These
sorry.
short messages.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We are back in the action as the monstrous monstrosity regenerates. 5d12 hit points.
Oh, like crap.
Roll like crap.
Fuck
Oh my
yeah!
God.
Yeah!
Holy shit.
Big
John, you're rolling
numbers.
like a fucking.
Heals for
Ugh.
42 hit points.
We're technically out damaging it right now, so.
I feel
Fine.
like
Barely.
with
Yeah.
it being on
Barely.
fire right now, you should take away one of those Ds.
Oh
What?
yeah, I agree with that.
Unfortunately, this is not troll regeneration. This is something much, much worse.
It's John regeneration.
It's actual troll element regeneration.
Yeah,
A little
every
trolling
single
here.
time it regenerates, a troll bursts into life and just fucking dies immediately.
Shrek regeneration.
This thing is being surrounded and beat the fuck up on. It's going to roll to see if it gets its breath weapon back. Nope. Alright. John should not have been kind. He should have did it on 5 to 6. Oh, that would have been fucking great. Alright, it is going to break free of this simple restraint. DC 14. Not a strength saving throw, unfortunately. Wow, critically
Yes.
failing
Yes.
its strength.
Get
Yes.
fucked.
It will
Fuck, nerd.
only attack once with its bite and once with its claw. Seeing this plant guy, it's going to bite him. Fuck!
Yes.
We're just rolling terribly
Oh,
today.
come on!
Come on, give me one more. Give me one more. You got one more attack.
Come on, let's do it. Let's
It-
do it.
Let's put him in.
Swings one of its back appendages at Igor with a
Oh, come on.
21 to hit
Of
you.
course, that's the one that hits.
Oh, it strikes you 9! The minimum damage! What the fuck?
It's actually
Let's
6
go.
because of my heavy armor master feat.
Oh my god.
It worked.
And he's
That
got
is-
10 HP. So
That is
Yeah, and that was 10
one-
HP too.
That is one natural one on the D20 twice, and then 2 natural ones on 2D6s. What the fuck,
Unlucky.
Jerome? Are you trying to lose this battle, Jerome?
Wait, how does it it has
He does a little
plus 7 to
trolling.
damage and plus 7 to hit? How is that possible?
It's called having a lot of strength. At least equal to a fire giant, one may say.
Yeah, we have the same strength actually.
Yeah, you are a big threat to it right now. As it becomes Gorgor's turn. Gorgor,
Gore.
do you even have
obvious-
spell slots, Gorgor?
Yeah, I have 2, but it's Ice Knife and Shield. So yeah. So I'm gonna use Firebolt.
Alright. We know it was... Oh my god, if
Oh,
only
yes.
that was a crit. Please roll damage. Well, I mean...
You got the
Still
good
good.
roll.
9 turns into
18?
18. Yes.
Oh yeah,
You burn it. You
Nice.
sear it. The fire hurts it. It is not built to withstand the flame. As Miros, you are told of this target beneath its chest. You are flying. You can't really see it. Well, you're not flying too high off the ground. So yes, you can indeed see it.
I will Hexblade curse the creature.
You use your bonus split action to Hexblade Curse, now critting on 19s.
And I've made a separate Eldritch Blast that's HB on. So it'll crit on a 19 or 20, but it's the same
Perfect.
as normal Eldritch Blast.
I get you.
And then
Oh.
Well,
shame it doesn't crit on a 1. That would have.
Yeah, we've been rolling a lot of ones, guys.
What is this?
We do a little bit of trolling here.
But I will also move back a little bit because that was my 30-foot need. Was to
Alright.
Hexblade.
This thing missed with its previous attack. It's going to try to fully restrain the arm that is trying to rip itself free. This is all it can do. Just barely holding on. If it is saying anything, this shambling mount entity, it does not show anything. No signs of... Yes! There we go.
Yes.
Nice.
Fully
These ones
That's
striking
what we
it.
like to see.
This is what it does normally. Ignore the exosuit part, because you guys don't know there's someone in there about to fucking get shredded. Alright, Lei Stung. You have heard on the radio through your rage underneath its armpit. What are you doing, Lei Stang?
Under the armpit, you said? Alright, got it. I'm gonna aim for under its armpit from where I'm standing. I should see at least one of them, right?
Yeah, you see one out of like 4.
Alright.
You gotta have seen me running up and out.
You know, it's a crazy battle.
I mean, I yell it's under the armpit, right? That was a question. But no one answers, so I'm aiming for the armpit. It's
Can you
too
say
late.
it a bit more angry? Under the armpit. Let's see it. Let's see your strike, your slash.
Alright.
Oh my god, an 18 hits normally. We're rolling these secondary crits. For 8 points of slashing damage, the 2 is from the crit, so we ignore it. You strike true. You're chipping away at it, guys. Despite, you know, some of you doing more work than others.
Why doesn't this thing hit me? I need it to hit me.
Yep. It seems like the enraged barbarian needs a bit more clear direction. Perhaps you should move him, somebody. Igor, how's it going, man?
Trying to hit me and hit me.
Going good. I'm gonna make that athletics check again.
All right, you struck at it once. Now you're trying to clamber up. A 13 will indeed do it.
All right, awesome.
You grab onto
like,
a root,
right
you
here.
step up to a vine, and now you are on top of this gemstone. Do you even look down, or are you just fully focused on your enemy?
Igor definitely would not look down. There's no way.
All right, cool.
He's too stupid. He is going to balk it now.
Stupid to look down. You have a clear shot at its back, and you cut into it. Holy shit. For 19
nice.
max damage, you nearly make it... No, you make it move a step away from you. Just with the sheer force of your magically explosive biceps. Holy
And
fuck.
Igor will just yell and like, or like just a battle yell.
Good. Alright,
Yeah.
tree soldiers go. Can they assist anyone? What can they do? How would they be able to assist anyone? They expected to like all be dead by now. These guys are just wielding these shitty like shillelagh billy clubs and these like oak shields. And they're like,
Wait, shillelagh, that's magical.
I meant the actual shillelagh, not the spell shillelagh. I know
Would
that
they be able
you're.
to use the assist action
I don't.
to give someone next to
Help
them
action?
advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll call some of them in with me for my next attack for sure, because they're all standing right the fuck there anyway.
Yeah, one of them is going to try. Someone needs to communicate to them. What do you say? You're up next, Zaria and Chad. Give them an order. They're here to serve and die for their country.
Chad's gonna say, help
We're
with that
both-
still... Go ahead. You're up first.
When a little guy goes up, help him hit the big. Try to help him aim for that small spot.
I'm a
Okay.
6 foot
Like,
tall human. Oh, I guess they are tree people.
These tree soldiers will try to move and push that appendage away from what is clearly being guarded. John wants to get you on. Can we?
I disappeared from turn order for some reason.
Did you delete your token? Where'd you go?
Apparently,
How'd you
I
delete
have
your
no idea.
token?
I don't have these
Yeah,
privileges,
where's
John. I don't
where's your
know.
token?
Did we just get Moried again?
I guess so.
Oh no.
So who? Zoria! You were at 11.1, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I know you were right behind the tree soldier. So.
Yep.
All right, the tree soldier will give advantage, the help action, to the next strike on the wound, the thing it is guarding. Zaria, it's your turn. You're at a funky angle.
Let's finally try to hit this.
You
We're
bonus
gonna
action.
move over a bit first.
All right.
We're gonna move over first.
All right. You move over.
Just so I can kind of try to see what everyone else is aiming for.
All right, you hear that something's happening. You're crunching across this table. Zaria, please do an actual attack so that we can keep... This guy's got a lot of things to do. He needs to roll more...
And... oh boy.
Zaria, you're so scared. What is with Zaria in this moment? You've missed literally everything so far. Zaria, is it the nerves? Is it like, oh fuck, I'm out of magic. If somebody goes down, they're just gonna fucking die? Or like, what's going on in Zaria's head?
I think it's... Someone jinxed me. Something's going on. This is not right. Mori definitely fucked something up. Magical things aren't working.
You blame your father, your creator.
We will still Guiding Bolt. Let's try for it.
Alright, there you go.
Yes.
You strike it. Giving the next person an advantage to hit it in doing so. And I guess that would also give advantage. Oh my god.
My
What is this?
That is an impressive roll.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. What? A 1, a 1, a 2, and a 3. It doubles to 14, though.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Alright, is that your last free Guiding Bolt?
That's my last free Guiding Bolt.
Okay, looks like we're Sacred Flaming from here, boys. Chad.
Yep.
Full concentration mode.
Light Stun on his chest, not his armpit, and would charge in to take that attack against his chest again.
Alright, you're aiming for the protected area. You have advantage to hit it now. For a 26 to bop it. Oh my god.
Good
For
roll.
11 points. Alright, let me look at this mechanic that John created like an idiot. Alright.
Congratulations, the monster's dead.
The tree men, the tree soldiers grab on with their roots and pull the arm back just in time for you to wind up the hit. The Guiding Bolt shows off this shining, nearly blinding, silver line gleaming wound that is deeply embedded within this creature's sternum. It screeches out in pain as you hit it. Oh my god. Alright.
Come on, hit the delete button.
Triple damage.
It does not. Can you roll me a 1d10? Chad. You strike it. It bellows out in pain. It literally shakes. As John... I don't know if you guys will notice this, but the stream might. Wow, that was not cool. Alright, cool. Seemingly, it does a lot of damage, and as you pull back, you notice from this wound now transferring part of that silver line liquid. It stays within your, or on top of your magical mace, Chad, for 5 rounds, as you continue to swing it. Alright. Anything else?
I still can do stuff?
Yeah, totally. You still have your...
If I'm in there, and I have enough time for another attack, I'm not going to take the time to attack. What I want to do is just jab both my hands in there before I run away.
Okay.
Into the silver goop.
Make a attack roll as though you are doing your bonus action offhand bullshit.
Bonus action offhand bullshit.
Your unarmed strike. That's what it's called. An 18 will hit it. Please roll damage. As your fists are... Okay, never mind. You cover your hands in goop. It feels super gross and actually doesn't do damage. The magical weapon... Yeah. Normal weapons do not seem to get this bonus, and your fists are weapons. Just normal. Sorry, you have movement.
Chad's got shiny hands for 5 rounds as he takes...
Yeah, they are. They're super shiny, and they feel weird. As if somebody broke a thermometer in your hand.
Chad's going to get his 30 feet because he was 20 feet away to start.
Cool.
And that
You
one is...
run away like a coward. the Corrupted goes. It's going to shake the fuck off this goddamn... Ah, no! What off?
Let's go.
Ah,
Nice.
the
Am I
hero.
allowed? Never mind. Good.
All right. It
Absolute champion.
does not heal this turn.
Yes. Thank God.
Let's go.
We got this.
Oh wait, it does heal. It's cut in half. My bad. So,
Oh,
Yeah,
Still,
2.5 D12.
fuck.
yes.
It
Well, that's
only
not bad at
heals
all.
for 9. Should I give it a plus?
Fuck 'em up,
Oh,
boys.
a 1d6 to truly get the half feel.
No.
Ah, fuck it.
No.
Why not? It needs some help.
No.
Wow.
Hey, fuck off. It's 1v like 18 right now. All right.
Hey,
it's-
only one of us has plot
Should have
armor,
rolled
Devin.
that on the front.
So
You're
can I
right,
see the silver yet?
Not yet. All right. The breath weapon does not recharge either. And then it does not look good. It fully turns around. The shambling mound drags it.
Uh-oh.
Its face looks at you,
Uh-oh.
Igor, and it's going to
Igor
bite
looks right back.
and claw you. 25 to bite for 16 minus 3 is 13.
Yep.
Do you wish to use your reaction to do your thingy?
Yep. Stone skin.
You stone skin.
So that is D12 plus 2.
Yes.
So let's roll. 12 plus 2.
Your
So 7. So that will be 6. Which is 4 because I had 2
13.
temp.
No, it's so we subtract the flat modifier first. So you have heavy armor master. It dealt 16, so it becomes 13 minus 7 is 6.
6.
There you go. So you suffer
Yep.
6.
Yeah. I had 2 temps, so I just did 4.
Oh, okay, cool, perfect. I forgot you had temp health. My bad. I thought we were doing math games. And then it's gonna whip your fucking face. Whatcha with a 9.
Nah.
A
Yes.
spike tries to embed itself through your armor to no avail, and Gorgor, you are now
So would it
facing its
norm-
back.
So would it normally get another attack after that? Is that what the family
Yes,
mounts
the
prevented?
shambling mound is like being thrown and thrashed. It's trying to whip you, but it's holding back the arm that would be flagellating you with a, log-sized whip.
Okay. Got it.
Wait, you said I can't see the silver yet?
Not anymore. Its back is turned to you. You'd have to get in front of it. Gorgor, or Igor, though, you can now see this silver line thing wedged kind of between the
shiny.
crystal and, well, its face. I
Igor
guess.
wants to hit the shiny thing.
Okay. Gorgor, let's see
Well,
your firebolt, probably? Oh my god, yeah, that hits.
Oh,
16.
16.
Oh my god,
Nice.
you are killing this creature slowly but surely. Miros, you're flying around.
Oh,
Plus 1 per plate.
What is it? No, unfortunately not.
No, screw it. I'm going to do favoured by the gods. So I
Oh.
get to roll 2d4, which is definitely going to be a 13, which you said was the hit, because 2
Alright.
ones would be.
Yeah. Wait, roll the 2d4. I'm just curious.
Yeah, let's just do it anyway. It's a sure hit no matter what, but I mean, roll your dice, son. There we go. An 18 to
Nice.
hit. Striking this creature in the back, you change fate itself. And fate notices that.
Ooh,
For a
shit.
minor fuck
Oh
ton
my
of
god.
God.
let's go.
Alright. 14. Then we ignore the necrotic. What damage is your hexblade curse? Is it necrotic as
That
well?
would be the weapon damage, I believe. So it'd be force. Because it's
Okay.
normally when you use a weapon, it's the weapon damage.
Yep,
So I presume it'd be
that's
force, because that's.
True. Then it suffers 8 from Radiant, 2. Oh my god. Big hit. Big fucking hit. And then
Nice.
another 2 from the necrotic damage. The shambling mound holds on for dear life as it becomes Lei Stung. Lei Stung, you heard get it in the chest, but now its chest is embedded on this crystal. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna just
Still-
probably go. Hmm?
You can
Wait, hold.
you can still get to the chest. Just slice through the back.
You're right. I'm gonna dig through its back.
All right, you try and ah! Oh my god, they're beating the fuck out of it. If
doesn't
only
get
it
hit.
had crow assassins to throw bullshit at the monk.
No.
Oh my god, an 8 turns into a 9 with flanking, but it is not enough. You hit one of the black bony protrusions, this weird alien material seeming very resilient against your longsword.
Carries off. Oh, that's my turn.
Igor. Oh my god.
Alright.
You see
Igor's
it.
gonna aim.
This is going to be a very, well, not a very, very difficult thing since you have a billion strength, but it's, you know, you're not going to hit on, well, I
A
don't
2.
even know the math. Yeah, you're not going to hit on a 2. I know that much.
Alright.
Let's see the
Igor's
natural
going for the
20.
silver goop. Please.
Oh, a 14 turns to a 15 does not match the 18 AC, unfortunately.
It does still hit the creature?
It does still hit the creature, yes.
Okay. So 11 damage.
11 damage. Cuts into it. It screeches out in pain. It is bleeding, this ichor just all over the crystal. The waterfall of poison and venom continues to ooze onto this amber, this amethyst. The tree soldiers go, "Ah!"
Can we still yell at them to help
Yeah,
them?
help Igor.
They're trying.
Oh, no.
Chest-
They,
Get that chest exposed.
they're
Help the tree
trying.
men tie it down.
They're running. They're dogpiling it. They're trying to move it.
I can't believe they're still alive, to be honest.
They're
Yeah.
doing great.
I'm getting
They're
really
doing
bad
awesome.
luck with my breath weapons, but if I get a 6, you guys are fucked. Alright, the tree soldiers are going to try to do something next turn with the help action, I guess. Zaria.
Sacred Flame, like you guessed.
Alright, I mean, it gets to
save.
dodge. What's the save? 14? Nah, okay, cool. It is not the most dexterous thing. And you deal 16 points of radiant damage. This thing is
No,
looking
no.
hurt. I
Nice.
know it's hard to
Yes,
see.
finally.
Yes.
Holy shit.
See, the secret was not
Yes.
your magical radiant damage is searing holes through this thing. Chad,
Ugh.
it is your turn. This thing
So-
is wedged.
I have a
Gotcha.
new vantage point on this thing. Talk to me about running up its back and smashing it in the back of its head.
It would be an acrobatics check to become like fucking Shadow of the Colossus. It is moving, but it's also huge, and there's a lot of protrusions and things to grab onto. It probably
Acrobatics, you say?
a
Good thing
15.
Chad's got a skateboard. So, fun flavor text speaking, could I potentially just, without a DC penalty, grind on his back and just like hop from various thing to thing as I go up his back? Or is that too? Is he too flippy floppy for that to be a thing?
Rule of cool? It's going to be a DC 15 no matter what. So let's see it.
Chad's gonna get on his board, and or well, not on his board yet. He's gonna just have it at his side as
Yeah.
he charges forward.
You guys know that meme video where the guy is like
Yeah.
preparing to take off with his skateboard, but he doesn't stop running? This is literally Chad. Then he gets to the thing that's like actual hard surface, and then he does the acrobatics check for a 25.
Nice.
All right,
go.
instead of just running up, he literally slaps the skateboard onto its back, finds or forces a groove onto the somewhat giving flesh, and then just kicks upwards with amazing grace.
This
Don't
goop
miss.
is still on the thing on my
It
mace.
is,
So
yes.
crack.
You crack it for
Nice.
24 to hit. This silverline mace, your hammer, strikes so hard and so true, it creates a divot within its head, as though it is vulnerable to your mace now.
I'm just gonna punch it because I get an extra attack, and I know you said it's not gonna do anything, but Chad doesn't know that.
He doesn't. You strike it, but
Right in the divot.
Right in the divot. If it had a brain, it would be probably brain dead right now. But luckily, it doesn't have a brain, and it will now regenerate. Its wound was not struck. That shiver has given it a, well, you guys did nothing. It positioned itself correctly. It's proud of itself. Oh, that's not a great roll, though.
Yes.
And now it rolls to see if it gets its breath weapon back. Jerome, if you truly exist, you'll let this happen.
Please.
Fuck!
No.
Xenon!
Oh my god.
Armor.
Praise be
No, wait.
Xenon.
It's now
I'm
going to
converted.
make it's now going to make its fucking strength check to break free of its shambling mount. It's desperately holding on to it. 17 breaks free. It now has
It's
3
a
attacks.
check, so it
It's
has
at
disadvantage.
That's just.
It's a strength check.
Not a strange save.
Sorry, John.
You
Disadvantage.
fuck.
Gotham Horn gets put away for another week.
Oh.
That's the best Gotham we got, bud.
Fuck! Alright. It feels the monk on its head. One of its lishy-washy claws will thwatcha on the top of its head, trying to knock you. It's gonna bite Igor. No, it's not.
Ain't gonna do shit.
This
Joe.
thing
these
is
rolls.
scared. It is surrounded. Things are grabbing it. And Gorgor, you have a clear shot on its back. Let's see it,
I
Gorgor.
thought I had a triple attack since its arm got free.
It didn't get
It didn't
free.
get
It
free.
didn't, because it had
Disadvantage.
Oh, that's right.
disadvantage.
My turn. My turn?
Yes,
Yes.
your turn.
Your turn.
Yay!
Oh my
Yo.
god.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
12
go.
turns
Wow.
into 24, negating essentially all of the healing that it did.
Much all of it.
Its body cannot keep up with the damage that is being inflicted on it. Miros, let's see it, baby. Make me do
on.
math.
Come on.
Oh.
Can you do the thing that makes
Miros,
it
what's
hit
going
again?
on? Is it like you're trying not to hit your allies who are being way cooler than you while you like fly around back here? Like, what's the
I
deal?
like to think when I have my wings out, I'm really
You're like-
happy and I get distracted. I'm like, oh, wings.
You're
oh,
like
fight. Oh,
watching this fucking massive dog pile. It's reminding you of like when the paladins wrestle children. Back at the fuck, you're just like, oh, I can't hit the kids. Fuck, but I need to shoot them. Oh my god. You got any bonus actions? You got any spells left?
I have a spell left.
You want to hex it again? I'm sorry. I'm memeing on you.
Do you want to know the thing? I was gonna do bless, but our monk ran off, so I didn't. So
Alright.
the amount of times I've missed this game, but could have actually hit with bless, is really annoying.
Oh, it's good for me as the shambling mound continues to hold on, its grip unbroken. It's so happy that this thing is getting torn to shreds. Lay stung. You have just a defenseless back before you. You are like a painter with a canvas ready to be painted
Hold my
red.
sword in my thumb just to line up so I don't hit a spike again.
Of course. In a moment of serenity within your rage, you have +1 to hit. 25 will hit indeed. For 12 slashing damage, but you know, I think it's fine to call it piercing for right now. You cut into it. No one can even really see the health bar. It's concealed. It's on its last legs as it becomes Igor's turn. Hefting this strange metal axe crafted for this specific moment. Igor.
I have advantage, right, from the tree people?
I suppose with all 4 of them, are you aiming for the wound or just for it?
Oh yeah, the wound.
All right, you aim for the wound. You have advantage to hit.
Come on, get me a crit.
Come on.
A 15.
It still hits.
Plus 11 to hit.
Oh my god.
I said that
With
before it's
all the
regen round.
magical strength you can muster, it's still not enough to get a clean hit on the wound, but you cut into the arm protecting it. Can
And
you
I
carry
will
through?
use my last spell slot for
Oh,
Divine Smite.
Smote him.
Yes. Let's go.
Well, what is that Divine Smite? Okay, whatever. Still 20 damage, right? Because it's vulnerable to radiant.
20 damage. Your magical, non-magical great axe, apparently. That's what you put it at.
Yeah.
You embed it into the arm, protecting the wound, Igor. And then you put the last bit of magic within your body, within your blow, combining with the fire giant strength within you. What do you mean is a giant? You ask yourself for a brief moment, and then you push through the arm into the wound, clearing through it entirely. Its body begins to give. It begins to dissolve as you cleave a massive gash through its entire torso. Effectively, it is dead.
Nice.
But it is not fully dissolved yet, team.
Oh,
The
no.
tree soldiers begin to bash the globs of meat with their sticks, trying to find it, hitting the now erupting and pulsing wound that is just growing and growing with silver-line blood. Zoria, it's your turn.
Oh boy. We gotta make sure this thing is dead, right?
course.
Let's sacred flame the remains.
All right.
Just burn it to the ground.
You can freely roll damage. They are inanimate objects. You burn them away. Chad, are you just thrashing on meat, trying
What's
to make
the
this
coolest
creature
skateboarding
dissolve?
way I can get off of this thing? Are there any arms or horns or pointy things?
Yes, it was not cut in twain. There's much of it remaining. You can find one of these protruding tentacle-like growths and slide your way into the water.
I'll do that.
All right, you come out
Get
around
to
here.
safety. I want to, if possible. Oh, I went that way. And then I want to try and inspect where the wound was. I know I fell the wrong way for that, but that's fine. I was on its fucking back. I'm not too worried about that.
The wound has grown 10 times its original size. This thing had fallen to its side, so it's currently facing up and at Igor, who stands triumphant with his demon-killing axe.
Is there anything inside, like where the wound was? Or what it was trying to protect originally, or was it just trying to hide the crystal? Is what Igor thinks to himself while he inspects this scene.
Igor?
Igor?
What did I
Igor?
say?
You said Igor. You're Chad.
I was looking at Igor. Chad does these things. Sorry.
Chad, you begin to inspect the body that is beginning to dissolve rapidly. The silver wound that was weakening it slightly begins to spread all across its purple and gangly flesh. It covers the protrusion. It covers the almost humanoid-esque face. And instead of all that black miasmic mist that spreads out like most of these foul creatures, it begins to dissolve into mercury, staining this water and spreading out on top of it like a glossy mirror sheen. It is now fully dead.
Sean,
Yes.
Can I
The-
get a... Oh, go ahead.
go ahead.
I was just gonna ask if I can collect the view of the mercury, some of the mercury.
You begin to wade into the water, Gorgor. Zaria, you are in the water already.
Yeah. As I look at the last bit of its face, does it resemble anything like similar to the lava thing we met like way long ago?
Give me an insight check as you look at its briefly reflective silver lined face before it turns into ooze and goop.
Ah,
A
20.
20 on your insight check.
Nice.
Zoria, you watch as this beast falls, and there is a great familiarity to this monstrosity that you feel, but it is not to that fire, lava, snaky guy. This is to a memory that is not your own. And as you take a step back, your celestial form still shimmering and shining, we're going to take a short break, guys, because after this, something is about to occur. All right, we'll be right back as John goes and fucking...
Oh, CK, can you do reckless attack yet?
Welcome back.
No, wait.
As
Can
we
I?
get to such a compelling
Yeah, I
question,
can. Wait a second.
you could
I
have had
just
it.
I just clicked that you're a barbarian. I was like, oh yeah, you can reckless attack.
Ow! I just hit a nerve on my foot. Guys, you are back in it. The mold, well, I guess the mercury, not the mold, is falling into this pool of water.
Am I
Gorgor is
flying
immediately
okay?
trying to collect some into a flask. What's up, Miros?
Could I fly across so I'm in the air and I can look down on it to see if anything looks dodgy, fishy?
You can. All of the tree soldiers are also doing something similar. They are just watching the silver and beginning to back away from it, trying to wade out of it. It clings to their bodies briefly, but then begins to, fall in mass. After a few seconds, the silver that imbued with your mace will also fall off back into the water. My good buddy, Chad. But Igor, we need to focus on you for a minute. You're huffing,
no.
you're puffing, you're filled with 25 strength for the next, 59 minutes. Oh, John Hiccups. Your magic around your axe begins to fade away as well. Your channel divinity is essentially over. Hang on 1 second. John needs to cure his hiccups. Alright, they're gone. So, Igor, you huff, you puff. Your armor is clinging to your body. It's almost skin tight with how magically muscular you are right now. It is restricting your awesome body. And then you look down at the silver that's dripping off your axe, realizing what you've done. You felled the beast.
Yes.
And a thought, somewhat foreign as a concept to Igor, I suppose, crosses your mind as you look to the dripping mercury that is falling across this amethyst crystal. Not into the pool, into a tiny, almost minuscule cut that has been put on the very top, right next to where you stand. This creature that had its back to you, your first, when you downed that potion now a minute ago or so, it was standing over this thing. It was trying to get into the crystal. And as you look past the roots, Igor, within the crystalline reflection, you see the form of something weird. What do you do?
Igor will take a knee and try to look and focus on what he sees.
You push away some of the brambles that seem to defensively, or perhaps suppressively, wrap around this gigantic gem. This amethyst, for that's what it is, holds true. It is a real, honest-to-goodness gem. This thing is easily worth over 200,000 gold pieces with how grand it is. All of you now look at this worth, and to the spellcasters, Zoria included, Miros not really included, you're a weird warlock, but to Gorgor definitely, you know what expensive gems tend to be used for. They're usually spell components. And as Igor begins to knock away the mostly corroded roots up here, where this thing was just dripping this toxic, corrosive poison onto this gem, you begin to reveal a strange humanoid Igor beneath the layer within the reflective gem. You see what appears to be a mixture between It is a very horrifying humanoid, Igor. It's mostly insectoid. There are thin traits that kind of remind you of, I suppose, Leishtung in a way. But they are finer and more detailed. You can't see what sort of pigmentation they have, for they look to be as though they are straight out of a Simpsons episode due to the lens in which you're viewing from. But they have multiple tiny arms, these weird pincery, scissory hands, many legs, maybe 6 in total. Spider, insect, fly, mosquito-like. Its face, currently passive, is staring blankly up at you, Igor. Is there anything you wish to do as the party looks to see your reaction?
Igor will knock on the gem. Hello? Can you hear me?
The creature blinks.
Who you talking to? Is it Xenoth?
No, there's someone inside the gem.
As he says that, you all hear a splitting noise of a crystal cracking. Eeyore, please make me a dexterity saving throw. Or fall.
Dex.
You pass, but it's still not stable ground. You can balance precariously on this crystal, or you can fall evenly into the water on your feet.
Yeah, Igor will just jump off 5 feet into the water.
You
seeing that's
jump
cracking.
off as this somewhere between size medium and size large. John goes to find kind of what this creature looks like. Where are you, baby? I know you're here somewhere. Where are you? God, why are you so fucking hidden? Where the fuck is it? John can't find it. John needs to zoom out. He did not have. There you are, baby, baby, baby. Let's actually make you a little bit smaller than that. There we go. I'm bringing this token onto the battle map, but we're out of combat for essentially the same thing. Do you see this fucking thing? You all zoom in on this weird.
Does it have that
monstrosity.
scythe?
It does not.
Okay.
Its skin, as
Oh,
the
gross.
crystal cracks.
What the fuck?
Yes, what the fuck indeed. A weird protrusion similar to a scorpion's tail. Its vague humanoid features. Reminding you more of the monster you just fought than your fellow tree people behind you.
Igor readies his axe.
You ready your axe as this thing becomes visible. It's still prone. It's still just laying there.
Advantage?
Do you attempt to swing at it?
No, I'm joking.
Okay.
Can I ask the tree people if they know what it is?
They are still looking at the Silverline thing. They would have turned to see the crack. And this big person, this big shambling mound, the leafy laurel flower that acted as a shield, begins to fall and sort of collapse in on itself until it's only one singular leaf. You see behind this shield of foliage is a green female, a dryad that you've seen before, but not at the level of Moru, who is so naturally enchanting. She is, of course, super fucking hot, because everyone in Alkazen's a babe. Or a stud. But, you know, this person quickly shouts at you, "Nobody tell it your name, and don't register it exists, no matter what it says." And then she just closes that leaf again, deploying for combat. The trees...
Can we kill it?
Well, I'm not
No!
really like...
No, don't hurt it. It's just muffled
okay.
behind it. This tree man is super long corroded or hidden by the mercury. These tree soldiers begin to surround the crystal.
Igor, what did you do now?
Begin to kneel before the monstrous bug thing that I probably shouldn't have deleted from the screen. There we go. Come back to us, big boy. Yes, Chad.
I had a question, but now I have several questions. The tree people are okay with this thing?
They
Yeah,
kneel
what?
before it in like subservience.
What the fuck? What is going on?
So don't acknowledge it exists and don't tell it your name.
Yep.
All right, Igor turns around and starts walking away.
Igor
So,
begins to walk.
Wait, does seeing
has
it
a-
not acknowledging that it exists? Because I perceived it.
Weichung,
I
make me
hold
an
my wing
intelligence saving throw for yourself. That's such a question.
Intelligence, you say?
Yes, you were just hit by a fucking spell of brilliance from your own mind. Does perceiving something mean that you acknowledge its existence?
Wait, that is it.
Oh, man.
You are stunned for 6 seconds. Igor begins to turn and walk away. Gorgor, Chad, Zaria, and Miros, what are you doing? I don't care who speaks first.
That has a net ready in case it goes after Igor, but otherwise I'm not doing shit.
Igor, where are you walking to again? Are you just rejoining your buddies, or are you just walking
Yeah,
away?
Igor's just gonna walk over here and kind of just look at them like side-eyed, not really sure what to do.
Okay. Gorgor, what are you doing?
Try to collect, not really pay much attention, but try to get some of the, magic component of the diamonds.
The diamonds?
Didn't you
That's-
say the crystal?
Oh,
Magic component.
you're gonna go up to the crystal? It's not like an explosion happened, it's just cracking in more and more
Yeah.
fragmentation.
Yeah.
Alright, you just walk up to the crystal and begin picking at some of the chunks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not acknowledging its existence. My world
Yeah, you
is
just begin
literally
looting, no big
shiny.
deal.
Yeah.
No. Miros, Zaria.
Well, Zari's gonna shuffle towards where Igor's going. So Igor, there was this pretty nice restaurant I heard about in Alcazan. Want to go try it? See if we can get a reservation there.
Alright, so
Oh,
Zaria
okay.
begins casual conversation. Miros, what are you doing?
Maybe we get my
I'm gonna
mom
put
up.
my wings up as like covering my eyes so that I can't see it.
Good. You go full ostrich mode as John eats lasagna. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really hungry.
Chat's gonna not acknowledge whatever this thing's existence is, and I want to see what Big Tree Person is doing.
I thought you were readying a net.
I have it ready. I can turn my head.
You turn your head as the dryad within the shambling mound kneels. And then there is quite a flurry of movement as the crystal fragments faster and faster, accelerating. And all of you are briefly, well, Weishtung is just actually stunned by his own magnificent brain real quick.
It's out of confusion 100% with that roll.
Yeah.
I'm.
The weird insectoid humanoid is suddenly standing. None of you watched it get up, but now it is at its full height. Its movement much too fast to track, or it has teleportation abilities and is like wasting them just completely. Either way, it stands up, and although this little token here gives a scythe of this weird fleshy substance, nothing of the sort grows. Instead, its hands begin to twist and flick as though it's not truly connected to a forearm bone at all. It goes a full 360 degrees as though they can just spin forever. The flesh just turning, twisting.
Helicopters
and then
away with
seemingly-
one hand.
Yeah, basically. It's like Tails' tail from Sonic. The bones just dislocating, then replacing themselves, creating a small crackling noise. And it turns to face you all. It sees the deferring tree soldiers, and it sees the sorcerer. Gorgor, you're pretending you don't exist, or it doesn't exist, but that's kind of hard when it suddenly is just in front of you. Its eyes tilted below. You're like looking down at the crystal fragment, and then its face is just like within kissing distance of you. It greets you. Hello. May I have your name?
You don't have one?
That's so sad, it says, as its hands, still twisting, begin to rub your face like a weird massaging chair. And what fine flesh you have. So beautiful. It's as though it's been weathered, massaged by the ocean for years.
And I took a bath today.
You are fearlessly looking at this creature, even mocking it. Its eyes, as it stares into your own, you can see are double-lidded. It blinks normally like a human and then blinks sideways, kind of like an insect. It begins to massage your upper lobe for a second. What's your intelligence score?
Not great, Bob.
Yeah.
It's a 12.
It's a 12. You know,
It's
it's
very much up there.
yeah, it's a +1. He looks at you. Doesn't find much interest in you, actually. You're kind of boring. And then, Chad, are you going to throw your net?
After watching it massage my friend, I'm looking at Gorgor right now like, you alright, bud? But I'm not communicating anything because this thing's freaking Chad the fuck out.
Yeah. And then it's just suddenly like 12 feet, it moves 12 feet right next to you, looking at your face as you say this. All the tree soldiers and the shrubbery are just kneeling, facing the gem. And this creature asks you, making direct eye contact, not touching you yet. Why do you ask if he is okay? Are you concerned for some reason? What the fuck?
He's a friend. I do not know you. You come asking for our names, but give us nothing. Who are you?
I am the fairy. It whispers in your ear.
You're what?
Did you not hear John? Or
I did not hear you, but Chad might also do this.
Decide. It does not like to repeat itself.
No, but for real, I didn't actually hear what you said.
I am the fairy. You 4, 5, as Gorgor is kinda. I don't know what Gorgor's doing. He may just be committing himself to character. Zoria, Igor,
First paying
Miros, and Leishtung. Are you doing anything as suddenly your skateboarder and Monkman are being harangued by this guy who calls himself the fairy?
Is my 6 seconds up?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Maybe.
Igor's definitely
we are
just trying to have a casual conversation with his boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about where to go out to eat after this. Nothing's happening behind us, right?
Yeah, give me a
Slowly inching
concentration
towards the
check.
exit.
Yeah.
Oh, you still have bonus on concentration.
Oh shit, you do. So Rhea, give me one too. This thing's pretty distracting.
Oh wait. So
Well,
nat 20.
natural 20, yeah.
Igor might actually not think it exists at this point. He might have tricked
Rio,
himself. Who
10.
knows?
You can. This is like you're trying so hard not to pay attention to it. You're like, why do your peripheries exist? You see it. It's gross. You watch its third eye just sort of peek a look around as it just comes free from its forehead skin. Miros, are you doing anything?
I'm still blocking it from my sight with my wings.
All right.
Because I imagine they're fairly big, so it's like a big
Mm-hmm.
shield in front of my face.
It's been well beyond a minute now, though. Is it gone?
Oh,
I'm gonna yell at
yeah,
the
that's
tree
me.
lady.
Yeah.
Okay. You cover your hands with your face with your hands instead.
It's not as impressive now.
Yeah.
Did Gorgor find anything good?
Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking amethyst crystals. Hell yeah. How many do you want?
Thank you.
As many as he can carry.
You just start grabbing. Yeah, do you eat them? They look tasty.
No, I put them in my jar.
Alright, you begin to put them in your jar as your teeth just sort of get closer and closer to them. Chad. It called itself a fairy and is looking at you.
John,
May
do I still have fiberglass bird feathers? Just asking
probably.
for a friend.
No, there's no way. You've been punching this weird monstrosity. You've had to have both your hands at one point, and like, why would you hold on to them? It's like-
Just checking my inventory.
okay.
Where did we leave off in the dialogue? You'd said something.
May
You're very-
I have your name?
I don't know my name. I adopted a moniker based off of rude things people would yell at me on the street. I know not my parents. I know not my name.
How sad. How sad.
Right.
Do you want a name?
I'm good.
Are you? One of
But
its
we call you good
weird
now, or
legs
Are you-
is poking your foot underneath the water.
It's what?
Poking your foot. You see how this creature has like these weird appendages instead of like feet? One of
Chad
them-
would instinctively just hop backwards.
Oh, you hop backwards. Why are you running? It says.
Why are you touching my
matching
feet?
Have you not played this game before?
Footsie.
Is the game called Bad Touch?
Yes, it's called.
And
it
you
wants
an
to touch
uncle
your
bad
feet.
touch.
Chad takes another hop back and immediately sends an eye shot to this group. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Help me. It's got its back turned to you. But I don't say these things. I look very intently.
You look. It follows you. It wants to touch your feet. It wants to touch
No.
your feet with its feet.
Well, Gorgor says, hey, listen, he rubbed my temples, he can rub your feet. Get over it.
Chad's aiming for distraction territory as he takes another hop back in this direction.
All right.
He's like, hey man,
You move
stop,
a
fairy.
2.5 feet, and its right foot goes to poke your foot. Can you please make me a dexterity saving throw? As it
Love to.
ignores your boundaries, your personal boundaries. Ooh.
You're no square.
That is a very good roll. Well, not really,
Hmm.
but I need to look at this thing's DC because this is not a statted monster. Hang on, let me go into my little notes.
It's not statted? Okay, Igor swings. Igor attacks.
Quick deal of damage.
Kill damage before he's statted.
John looks. You.
I don't think we could kill it, right?
You dodge out of its way. It chases you for like 2 more times, and then you're just like, okay, fuck this. And it gets bored with you. You're running away. You don't want to play. Igor and Zoria, it comes up to you two and asks you, what are you two talking about?
So Zaria, how good is this restaurant? You said the bread there is amazing. How good?
Yeah, man. I mean,
Igor,
first of all, grain from this region is already amazing.
there is no way. You are not so suave, are you? Or maybe you're hamming it up. Why don't you give me
I
a
have 14
performance
charisma.
check?
I have pretty good charisma, actually.
You know, charisma, force of will. Yeah, let's see you give a performance check with charisma.
Performance. I actually have proficiency in performance. Because I'm a
Ooh.
gladiator.
Hey!
Yeah.
You are very
Igor's
convincing.
chillin'.
But is Zoria, as you two pretend to ignore this creature, as its eyes unfocus, one looking at each of you. Miros here just fucking hands. Are you blinded right now? Are you mechanically not looking at this thing?
Being in the starry form, does that do anything here or no?
No.
Okay.
It's a performance. You guys are playing roles. You're ignoring it. Okay.
Not bad.
No.
Better than a 0.
Miros, what are you doing? You're just like staring, well, not staring, but your like hands are over your eyes, just looking forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
This thing, you sense it, Miros. It is all but looking directly at fucking shit. I just dropped this. Oh my god, I dropped it again. Alright. See you later, lasagna. It quickly grows bored of the pretender, shoving you two aside as it comes to look at Miros, who's hiding. It whispers in your ears, Miros. What is it you hide from? Hello? Are you there? You're just fucking silent. Miros, please make me a concentration check. As though you were focusing on a spell, which you technically are, since Hex is still going.
yeah.
You feel something along your neck. It's as though a little flea is dancing its way between the back of, or the hair on the back of your neck. Does this get to you? Something's just inching its way, microscopic. You know you would never see it, but it's there.
Well, I'm currently going off the fact that I'm not meant to respond. So I'm literally just playing hidey. Like, you know, when you're a kid and you just hide under your duvet and just hope there's no monster trying to kill you. So that's what I'm currently doing.
I see. That little flea becomes a needle, and that needle quickly becomes 5 as it brushes your neck, peeling some, just like the first tiny, minuscule layer of skin that you normally would never feel, but you feel every single millimeter of your flesh, perhaps even smaller than that, as it just continues to brush you, and then it's not there anymore. You don't feel it. But to those who can see, this thing comes up to Lei Stung. Lei Stung, what were you doing? You moved up to this tree thing while it was kind of distracted with Igor and Zoria, who are now just like looking at each other and giving this thing a side eye. Like, did we win? What are you up to,
We
Lei
go to the
Stung?
restaurant still.
Pretty hungry.
CK,
I could eat.
Yeah.
what are you doing? What were you doing and when you moved up here?
I'm like, fucking like, I have memories of it now. Is that gonna be a problem later? Like,
What is it that you have memories of, sweet child?
does an alias count?
Yes. You look at it.
Hello? Tree lady.
Lei Stung, you are performing your role, ignoring this creature, doing what you were instructed to do. I need that gladiator background proficiency. Let's see it.
So. Where he's.
Come on, roll below a 10.
There it is.
Chad would be looking at the back of this thing while all this is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Not great, man.
Talk to me about this demon monstrosity.
Who said it's a demon?
Just monstrosity in general.
Yeah, there you go. Don't fucking assign titles to it. Yeah, it's got like these weird wings. It's got like 4 wings that are just jutting out of its waist, not doing anything. They look more like a serrated tutu. It's just been shredded into like wedges. It has a very long back. You know, it's got this weird hook tail thing, but the tail, it's like the spike, doesn't truly look that sharp. It's kind of wide and dull looking. I mean, the back of its head has like 2 eyes that are looking at you, but who cares about it? Maybe they're just painted on. You can't tell. But Leishtung, you perform your role sweating as this thing is all up in your face, brushing your horns, touching your tail. You feel it. As it
Well, guys, Moru said the thing makes food. Keep that in mind.
All right.
The
you
thing
know
that
you are
we were
saying
here to
this
save.
directly into its face, right? This isn't some telepathic microphone.
I know. I'm talking to my group. Remember,
All right.
there was a thing we had to save here. It was to save the food.
It feels your biceps. What is your strength?
Am I telling you or the?
no.
You were telling
So
me.
At this point, it's
I think
reached
you
up
didn't
and it's
feel
going
great
after Leishtung, right?
My
Yeah,
strength
but
is 17.
it's doing its weird, gentle maneuvers. You know, it's
Chad's-
not like hostile.
Chad's gonna walk up, tickle it underneath the arm, and then sprint the fuck away.
You touch it,
Oh no!
Tickle, 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 and then run away.
you get about here where I moved you.
Not only did you see it, but you felt it. It's so real to you now.
It already knows I exist. It
What's
doesn't
your
know who
AC?
I am.
Oh,
Pretty high.
there it is.
Wait.
18.
It's actually a grapple check. But you don't really see it coming. Your back is to it, and then its tail just sort of reaches out and grabs the back of your belt. What would that be? That's either an attack roll, or it's
I don't think I have a belt.
That sounds dexterous.
Grab-
If it's
yeah,
grabbing
it's
onto
grab-
the belt.
and it grabs your waist.
I
Is
got
that
belt.
better?
Sure.
Hmm.
Chad's very minimalist.
I don't have a belt, John.
I really don't have a whole lot of stuff.
But
It grabs your gi. Fuck you. It grabs something.
Can I, react?
You don't really see it coming, but if I need to determine what this is first. So it's either gonna be you suddenly trying to run away as you intended to, feeling something snag on you, and then you power through it, or it's going to make an attack roll to hit your AC. Which would you prefer?
So I can make, some sort of athletics-y thing to dodge away from the thing, or it's just going after me?
So this is happening within milliseconds. You're not.
Chad would instinctively, dodge roll.
Okay, give me an athletics check. That's what this sounds like. Okay. Ooh.
Oh, I want acrobatics.
Ooh.
Guys, something terrible happens.
We get more AC. We won't get it. Oh, sorry. We get more XP.
Chad suddenly stops moving. This tail that some of you are watching, probably Igor's watching, or not Igor, Gorgor. Igor, yeah, you got an 18 for your performance check. You're solely focused. You're in the role. You're just I should have been an actor.
I mean, after believing in Xenos, you'd think.
Lei Stung, you don't have eyes in the back of your head. Do you turn around as you just feel a sudden movement to your, like, left leg? Its hands no longer touching
Do I
you.
hear anything unusual?
You will in a second, but I need you to, like, react to this split-second thing real quick. You just feel movement to, like, your left leg. No one else.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a quick
You glance. Lei Stung, you see what this creature did to Chad. Zoria, through your periphery, what's your passive perception?
16.
You get to see what it did as well. Igor, you're fully in the role. Gorgor, do you even care? Are you just, like, fully looting this gem?
Looting the gem.
Alright, cool.
Yeah,
to Lei Stung and Zoria, you watch on this tail spike. There is a tiny bone. A very small, tiny bone that was just extracted near painlessly. Well, supposedly painlessly. From Chad, who begins to fall face first into the water. Lei Stung, any immediate actions you want to do?
Oh, Chad, you tripped. Whoa. What's going on there?
He's just fucking drowning.
Let me help you up. You look like you took quite the tumble, friend. Bro, what were you thinking? What the actual fuck is wrong with
My conscience during all this?
You are, but you cannot move, speak, or say anything. This creature moves your lower lumbar, part of your spinal column, to this crystal, looks at Gorgor for a moment, just stares blankly at you, as if he's waiting for a reaction from Gorgor. Nothing?
No, I'm just, collecting away. Minding my own business.
Begin to collect away, and this amber that you were, like, not, you're just like, oh, why do you keep putting it near your mouth as you put it in, like, your pockets and your bags? You will begin to feel this magical crystal begin to float gently out. This monster, this truly horrendous being, now looking at its grisly trophy, states to you, Gorgor, wake me up when the deer is dead, and I will give you this back. And horrifyingly, you all watch it just sort of lower itself down to its side, its crystal prison, perhaps self-imposed, now that you're looking at this, begins to reform itself. And then it is concealed behind the amber, asleep or just static in its own little prison. The poison roots not regrowing, but beginning to move, to shift to a new position. All of you looking at this thing, the tree people, as they begin to start shuffling, the actual shambling mound beginning to move quickly to look and gauge what happened to Chad. All of you are free to move around the cabin. As Chad is fucking paralyzed.
Oh,
What the fuck? What just happened?
so I could eat.
So that's awkward.
Go ahead. What happened?
Apparently we need to kill some deer if we want whatever the hell it just took.
We will delete this.
Could I be the deer?
No. Maybe. I mean, I could kill you right
You're a
now.
horse,
We'll
not
find out.
a deer.
Miss Tree, are there any deers in?
We need to
In
get
this
your
maze.
friend to Moru right now if we have any hope of saving this creature.
All right, I'm
we
putting
gotta
him on
go.
my back.
Let's
Okay,
go.
let's go.
That has become my second backpack.
Chad becomes your second backpack.
I hold his skateboard in my teeth, so not to leave it behind.
guys watch as he loses a few inches of height. You hear this gut-wrenching noise. A piece of him was extracted. He's not moving, not making facial motions, and he's clearly alive. Should we take a break to process this,
I was
or
gonna say,
Probably.
do
go forward?
like I could cure wounds, but it
Does with lesser restoration
You guys
that
begin
heals paralysis,
to
but I'm out of spell slots.
go through your spells. It sounds like we are going to fast forward to you all rushing to Morio, who knows what is may know what is happening. The shambling mound literally picks you up, Leishtung, and begins moving twice your movement rate. It is carrying you both kind of just screaming out. The tree soldiers are just chasing after it. Everyone else is running. The healers of your group, Zoria and Miros, begin to consult their spells. And it's a very tense moment.
They stay in the room with the thing. Probably.
Leishtung, are you excited to see Moru again? Is this what it's all about? Or has the charm worn off? I'll let you decide.
The charm definitely worn off. It's confusing why I was that motivated. But this is
Okay.
sobering, to say the least.
It is sobering. John finds the Elven Glade music. You return to that chasm, which the shambling mound begins to just holding Chad as straight as it can, begins to just descend the cliffside, using its many roots untangled, just falls down. Like a very weird elevator, I suppose. Chad will disappear for a moment. You all will follow the tree soldiers who cannot do such an amazing feat and will just chase after the shambling mound in their own way. You'll get to that grove and find... Did someone say something? Or did I just miss
Oh, I
something?
was gonna ask, can I just use scroll featherfall to continue following?
Oh, fuck yeah, totally. You want to jump off and featherfall your team?
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
You all
Yeah,
just
we've
fucking...
got enough.
Yeah! One of the tree guys, like, chases after you guys, thinking it's gonna go on. And he just fucking tumbles past you. Probably falling
but
to
you
his
think you
fucking
can-
death.
if the shambling mound has 2 people, you can do the tree person as well with the form.
Wow.
I can.
I
The tree person
guess.
lives.
The tree
We
person
don't
was
want him
sort
to
of
die.
like fully attached to the ground, so I think that's just a whiff. But you guys are descending mostly at the same rate. It has a climb speed of 30 and is dashing. You are falling at 60 feet. So I guess you'll get like an angle on it, and you'll probably like hit the like river if you're like Breath of the Wilding this, when it gets to the base of the mountain, and then it's just a pure sprint to these healers. Minutes will pass as Chad is just rushed to a house. The situation will become quite hectic as dryads, these mystical natural healers, just immediately try to figure out what's wrong and will be doing medicine checks trying to save Chad's life, and specifically his spine. You all are kind of left at the wayside as you wait. Is there anything you 5 say as you wait for news on Chad?
Can we provide the healing ointment and see if that will help?
Yes, you can, and they will try to use it, or at least test what it actually does. Hit points are weird. They don't correlate to personal injury. So Cure Wounds will go to that magical energy shield that protects a person in combat. But it's not going to regrow a bone.
Can I show everyone my new shinies?
All of those shinies were taken back.
No.
It was a magical prison, Gorgor. But they look so fucking
So it was a
delicious.
prison.
Like, you just keep thinking about, like, oh my god, what if you had put
They were
one in your
so
mouth?
yummy
What if you
looking.
bit down on
Wait
it?
a
That would have been
second.
dope, right?
How does surgery happen in this world? Do you have to take their HP to 0 and then do the surgery, or?
You know, it's hidden behind a sheet called DM Fiat. You all may take a short rest. And when you all awaken, refreshed, having been victorious, Chad will also come to consciousness, alone in a bed. Looking to his right, he is, like, placed down on his chest. And you awaken in a clean and warm bed, Chad. Able to speak. Able to shift. It hurts. There is a numbness to your lower spine.
I have no idea what the fuck happened to me, right?
You were
I got stabbed in
fully
the back.
conscious for your journey here. But probably around the time they were like trying to put you under so that they can work on you. Not sure if they were working on a guy who was conscious. Like, they would have applied herbs to your nose to knock you unconscious. You felt that creature inside of you take something from you. It took your fucking, like, spine, bro.
Chad would call out, "Hey, where's somebody?"
A dryad.
I'll go over.
No.
We're all here.
You
Alright.
guys
We're all here.
are not in the healing ward. We need to have a little one-on-one, Chad. This doctor, hot as fuck, as everyone knows dryads are. These magically enchanting beings. But you are in too much pain or confusion to fully feel the magical effect right now. Perhaps interacting with this fae has robbed you of that charmingness from these acolytes of said creature. This doctor, who does not truly introduce themselves, will take a seat beside you and explain to you that they have replaced your spine, or part of it, the part that was stolen, with a living root, a prosthetic that they sort of just inserted through the same incision the fairy made upon you. Is there any questions you want to ask this doctor?
Am I gonna be able to run around and fight?
They nod.
Is there any negative repercussions I should be aware of to having this root with me?
They nod again.
What should I be concerned with?
What this thing does is it wants to heal you. It wants to mend you. And eventually, when you take injuries in real life, it will try to mend those too. The more you get hurt in the future, the more of you it will try to replace. Now, maybe this is a good thing, because their magical wood is stronger than bone, because bone has marrow in it. This wood is some magical bullshit. But, you know, that's probably not the greatest news you wanted to hear. Second of all, the fairy has your bone, which means it can look at you whenever it wants. Normally, the creature just sort of stays docile keeps an eye out and sometimes interacts in meaningless ways through its prison that it sort of has agreed to stay in. But it may get bored. And the fairy, as you can tell, has a very cruel sense of humor. It does not enjoy things as a normal humanoid might. You have the attention of the fairy on you now.
What do you know of this fairy? What can you tell me of this fairy? Beyond that, how old is this thing? Why is it trapped? Or allowed to be trapped?
The doctor, who is nameless because I don't want to give her a name, to be honest, is not the lore master of the city. Moru will alert your boss of relevant information, which will probably be a lot since Alcazan is now basically going to be owned by the Tyrant. You all just stopped whatever the fuck that monster was from permanently destroying the fairy's prison, letting it loose upon the world. Maybe it would have gone back to sleep no matter what, or just made a new prison. Or maybe it would have gotten truly bored, forgotten its deals or whatever thing that is binding it here, and gone about on a terror spree that very few people would have a chance to stop. This is John giving you saying that much lore needs to be written up and handed out. This is going to be like a handout for people who care to read it. Not so much we only have like 15 minutes left, I suppose.
That thanks the doctor and any other people who would have helped him.
She will not be your primary physician, but they will be sending someone who can keep tabs on your condition as you continue to exist. To Tolst as a diplomat, as a emissary, an ambassador, but also like a ward of yours, I suppose. And in case you ever go full tree, there's always going to be a place for you here in Alcazan. They promise you.
Well, that's comforting.
Well, being a tree is hard in the outside world, she mumbles to herself as she fucking stands up and, dusts her green doctor's coat.
Chad would wink and say back, I wouldn't know.
She laughs. She likes your humor. You can move. Kind of as normal. It's uncomfortable. You feel like there's a lump in your lower spine because, hey, there is. And sometimes you'll feel it move or twitch around the rest of your bone. But it's better than being permanently paralyzed or dead, right?
But I can get up and walk and move?
Yeah. You can find your party who are eating lavishly, laughing with dryads who are feeding them grapes and treating them like the heroes they are.
Before leaving the privacy of this room, Chad would attempt a kickflip to see if he could.
You do so.
Chad's like, alright, I'm fine.
Yeah, you're totally
Confidently
fine.
strides out.
What's the worst that can happen, right?
Just turn into a tree person and I got a new place to chill with hot people. What's the worst?
Exactly. Team. Chad's up. He's moving about. He's back.
Woo!
Hey, feeling all right?
Hey.
That
So,
means we can leave?
yeah, we probably want to talk to Moru before leaving, but we made it. I'm not dead.
How are you walking?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Yeah.
Got a magical tree root keeping my spine alive, apparently. I'm sure that it won't come back to haunt me ever.
You put a tree in you?
Yeah, apparently that's how that works.
Could I attempt to attune with it? Like, place my hand on the back of him and like see if I
Chad
can
would
like.
not be okay with that.
Okay.
So Rhea goes to fucking touch the incision
grow
where you were
acorns?
fucking stolen from. Just fucking run
Like-
away.
Grow acorns, there's a chance I could turn tree person.
Oh, wait. So it's like growing inside you right now.
Yeah, something like that.
Hmm.
Trying.
Do we have to water you? Like, or can you just drink normally?
I think I can handle that regularly myself.
All right.
Appreciate the lookout though.
Let me know when
Wei
you
Shun
start.
seems like he
getting real
genuinely
sticky to the
cares.
ground.
Yeah.
What was that, John?
Wei Stung seems like he really cares about your position. Just brotherly friendship.
That's
I mean,
how it is when you're on the streets.
Chad was trying to distract the thing from doing whatever to Lei Stung with a gentle tickle attack. That
And
took
he got his
place.
spine ripped out because of it. I kind of feel a little bad about it.
You know.
Just a
Oh.
little bad.
Maybe
And
like
he's
if
the
you're
only
just
fellow
hitting him with my
Tulskian
fucking
in the
wings.
party.
That's true.
let's see.
I'm technically a Tolstian.
Oh yeah, you are a Tulskian. You're a citizen.
I was
Wait, I
created
don't know if
there.
you're a citizen, but you're definitely a Tulskian.
It is currently the 9th. No, it's the 10th of February. It has been 3 days in total since you guys fell, or, were flown here. The real question is now, do we want to wait till next week, where I have a comprehensive loot list of what sort of gifts will be given, and we can sort of do it in like a flashback-esque and just sort of narratively teleport you guys back to Tolst? Or do we want to continue on from Alcazan in the next session? Do we feel like we're done here, or do we want to speak with people?
Do we have anything to say to Moru?
I don't know. That's why
I should probably speak to Moru. Since I wasn't here last week to speak to Moru.
True.
Technically, you were.
There's still bird people we can kill if we get
Yeah.
a long rest here, right?
Yeah, I definitely want to get XP though. I feel like we've gone like 6 sessions without XP
I'm
now.
feeling like we
Well-
could parlay a long rest out of this since I mean, they did heal me. Never mind.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the room with Moru just to see if
Wait.
it was just a charm or there was a connection.
It was just the charm, my man. Let's go through quick questions with Moru, and the next time we meet, so next Monday, John will have experience fully calculated. He will have gifts, magical items, and the sort to reimburse.
Does Igor get his maul back from Sydney?
We will find out on Monday. I want questions from Moru right now that I can blitz out. 'Cause I'm good at that.
Yeah,
Igor will ask Moru if Moru can go to Sydney and get his hammer back.
She'll consider it.
Okay.
Why is my
The
pen?
fairy.
Just-
Actually, Gorgor, have you told anyone else about the deer?
God damn it.
No, I was gonna ask her.
Okay, I was gonna relay that because that's what was pressing on my mind, but I don't know if Chad knows it yet, so I'll leave that narratively.
Yeah, so I guess that opened up
Oh.
because I know he wanted to talk, so I'll ask after.
Alright, let's hear it, Shen. What do you want to ask?
Well, Zoria and her technically used the same magic. She was gonna wonder about her existence and that related to like druidic magic in general.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Moru could get any insight.
So, they all kind of look at you sadly. Because they know what you are, or what you're designed to look like. The clear inspiration that Mori, the poorly named sorcerer in front of Moru, who is such a kind and, well, you don't see her because you'll fall in love with her. So she's like having this radio to you, or a communicator, like a walkie-talkie, basically. Because she doesn't want Lei Stung to fucking tackle her or anything. He's like behind a
Sure.
bulletproof glass box or something.
Whoa! This is character development.
I'm so sorry. No, I'm not gonna do Zoria, they know that your image is stolen from the now extinct Centauri. The creatures that the Fey God made back way before time was even an issue to humanoids. Your people, from what legends say, were destroyed, killed off in the and you should write this down, the War of Passion and Peace. They don't know what that means because it's been several thousand years. No one has seen a true centaur, but your image is that of one. Once Fey, once a noble people, and now you are alone.
Wonderful.
I hope that solved the question. But
More
that probably,
questions than answers.
yeah, that probably gave you a bit more, huh? Well then, Gorgor, what is your question?
Who's the deer?
She has no fucking idea.
Well, the thing he said, we kill the deer, we get the bone back.
She doesn't know. Moru has no fucking clue what any of that means. To her, the fairy is like an apocalyptic event that she has in her fucking basement, and part of her duties is to make sure it doesn't get out into the rest of the world. Part of her likes the city, and they do use the fairy's natural energies to spread it around and make this an agricultural haven. But it's also a massive curse. By the fairy keeping itself imprisoned here, it is up to her people to be imprisoned as well to watch it. She doesn't know what the fuck a deer is, though. That's some...
What's... hold on, I have a message. Let's say, hypothetically, there's a way...
I will not date you, Leishtung. I'm sorry, you're not hot
if
enough.
I could free your people, would you consider it? That's all I'm saying.
Yes. But you cannot.
I have an invoice. I turned to the group. I have an in.
You need to kill the fairy, apparently.
Gotta
So,
find something to replace the fairy.
so is she going to now take back the castle from the bird people and like save the city, or?
I didn't want to skip
That's
too
kinda
far ahead,
one.
because this is why John asked you how far ahead in the calendar do we want to just teleport to, because I could give you some bullet points. But to their knowledge, Jerome has fully fucked off. He had fucked off when you guys arrived, to her knowledge, because she doesn't know the exchange that was had between Igor and Jerome. And the birds.
I thought I told her. No, wait, I didn't tell her. I
No,
almost
you
told her,
didn't.
and then
Yeah,
the
I would
party
have written
started.
that down.
Yeah, we stopped you from doing it.
The birds in the maze were hunted down, like the monsters they were. The ones in the keep, when Jerome left, so did they. Whatever they came here for, they have accomplished, maybe.
Yikes.
Jerome's objective is still unknown. And perhaps one of you, in place of Igor, regrets not asking about it. Like, when you had the chance to question him. Sort of all slipped through your fingers. So that's the 10th. I guess that would have happened at like the early morning when the bird retreat was sounded. The Cindy matter will be another thing to deal with in the future, and Moru now has to reestablish control over city. And then, you know, this will take time. Not too long, hopefully. And man, the tyrant is so fucking mad, guys. Because not only was somebody of his city a true citizen of Tulsa, not even like an immigrant, someone born and raised in his city, has been permanently injured, that now is only capable of moving because of foreign magic. There's going to be a reckoning to pay. And if only the diplomat team was here to smooth things over.
Yay.
All right, guys, next time we meet, experience, items, treasures, rewards,
Yes,
You
finally.
finally see what my face card gun was.
and consequences. So, with that, we will see you guys next Monday. Guys, Thursday, Discovery Team, they got the banner, the silverback for Rick Silverback. So, you know, the Were-Gorilla, pirate captain. Then Saturday, the Power Ranger squad moves on to go investigate a chasm or something. I'm not sure what's happening, to be honest. Guys, I hope you had fun. Chad.
Great time.
Alive, coach.
For now. All right, we'll see you guys
For
soon.
now.
See ya. Woo!